Hello, hopefully we're here. I say hopefully. Let me just change a couple of things. We got Powerwash there. Cool. So hopefully we're all in one shape. I might need to turn the music down just a bit. But yeah, hopefully we're there. Oh wow. How you doing, Aravendi? Please give Aravendi a follow. Can we get another shout out, please? Sarai, if that's okay. And thank you, Sarai, again. I'll give you the shout out for yourself. So I think that's fair. Covers my head, but that's fine. I might move it somewhere else. One is enough. Now, does it actually chain them? It might not, I don't know. Maybe not. Not a problem, I really mod around here. That's fine, it's not a problem. I've made this like a somewhat kind of mod free. Or mod friendly, I'd say. I've had like a lot of bad experiences with being a moderator myself and other channels and stuff. So I want to try and make it as calm and peaceful as it can be here. So I've got buttons so I can shout people out. I can kind of moderate myself. So yeah, it's all good. Nice and easy. Got commands and stuff, and even with I think with ads as well. I think that also should automatically pop up on screen, roughly here, I think. There's a couple of things I've added last minute that I will be working on. It's just the, so basically, yeah, there's a lot of different things I've added to the channel. Thank you, Stream Elements. So I've been working behind the scenes for the past 2 weeks. I managed to get my OBS to behave itself. It's more user error than anything else. If I can find the option, I'll show. Where is it? I'll grab the chat. Why not? So if we go here, move to the side. I don't know if you can see this, but if I scroll down, it's like these two options here. If they're not ticked on like most of your things, if you have multiple scenes. And you have like multiple of the same items. So say if I have like 2 chatting scenes, basically it eats up a lot of RAM. So my RAM from my OBS were like reaching 5 to 6 gigabytes of usage. I know my system's got 32 gigabytes, so it wasn't a big problem, but it was causing some issues. I've now got it down to at least 2 gigs on average. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. This is the easiest channel I have mod for. That's good. So yeah, this is really good. Like, and also, I think there's another one where you can tell certain items like media files. So I'm talking about like, say, an image sort of PNG or a like MP3 or MP4 video. So you can have those unload when they're not active, and that's what I've done with all my redeems. Like, they're not active, but I can like easily load it up and it goes. Yeah, go get to. Okay, I wish I did have that more RAM. Get more RAM. I should just start eating it. That's like my main breakfast. So I've been working on a lot. So the only thing I've been like having a problem with is like trying to add a new widget, which will probably like work around next week or so, and this has been giving me a little bit of trouble, but I'm sure I can even that out. So at the moment it's just Kirby. Why not? RAM for breakfast. I'm talking about the computer RAM, not like the animal RAM. But how is everyone? Hope you're all doing well. It's good to see everyone. See you all here. It's good to be back. There's a very easy option, but only if finances are something you have to throw out a problem. Yeah. Animal RAM. Yeah. You could have that as a breakfast meal, but yeah, I could just easily just chew through all the RAM. Why not? And also I've made some things like just controlling sound a lot easier by moving the audio mixer, and like it's all sorts of stuff. I've optimized my OBS to like the best it can be for my use. I should have done this like, I think I had like a massive to-do list, and the last week of being, I think the first week I was not unwell, but I was really like, I was in pain and I couldn't really talk because of my brace, because I was had that adjusted. And then I think last week was the flu, so pretty much I was just ill and just not around, not able to speak or without coughing or spluttering all over the screen. So I'm doing a lot better now. But yeah, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good couple of weeks. We're already in February. Can't believe the month's gone by so quickly already. Like, we're getting closer to my phone. 13th? It's not the 13th. It is the 13th. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So, hope you all get your Valentine's cards from your lovely peeps. I think that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna jump into the game. Hopefully. And things don't break. And if things do break, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm a bit like kind of taken back a bit because I've not done this for like two weeks. So it's a bit of a rough trip. I'm glad you are better. We will have to reschedule Beat Saber. I did get the rock. Yep, I got the rock mixtape. That's so good. Alright, let's fix the sound. Might be a little bit loud. Oh, that's why that's not working. Let's see. That's super loud for me. We'll keep the music, that's fine. I'm gonna get shit from my lovely peeps tomorrow because he's off work. Oh no, the work is where he buys me things. I did not know until this morning he is off tomorrow. Oh no. Maybe he was smart enough. Hope so. I hope so. Alright, we gotta please the gnome gods. We gotta try and get this. I do think it's still a little bit loud. That might be me. Might turn it down slightly at my end. If it's too loud, just let me know. You can't keep secrets? Oh, okay. I think I'm not too bad at keeping secrets, to be honest. I think I do, but not too bad of a job. Try to get the right volume for this, because the game can be super loud. I say that now, I can't even hear the music. Just gone quiet. Okay, we're learning. How do we stream? How does one stream? I can't even see chat now. There we go. Boom. Fixed. Sorted. We all good. I'm a professional, I swear. I'm not. I try to be. I do need to move that. Linda Truffles. Oh. Has trouble keeping things quiet too. He wants instant gratification. Oh. That's sweet though. Like, here you go, I got you this. You should get yourself items that make you happy. That is treating yourself. I should treat myself. Why have I not been treating myself on Valentine's Day? I haven't got a partner at the moment. So yeah, why not? Why shouldn't I treat myself? I think that's a good point. And most of us don't do that enough. Exactly. We should really look after ourselves and be like, alright, well, we might not have what anyone else has got, but we have got ourselves, and we can look after ourselves and be like, alright, why don't we just, if you got them, definitely don't put yourself in debt, but like, if you have the money to get something that you really wanted, or even just go out for a meal, just take yourself, I've done that a couple of times, just find somewhere that's nice, and just take yourself out. We are programmed to think that we have to have someone else love us enough to give us these things. We should love ourselves enough to treat yourself. Yeah, it's like the saying, I don't know what song it is, but it's like, what was it? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. I freaking love that. It's so funny. I really want a Rimuru statue, but I've been good and not bought it. Sometimes it's good to hold off There's a lot of things that I've kind of gone, like even recently I was like, oh no, my computer's really slow, I'm having problems, I want to upgrade, I want to try and basically find the quickest way to escape the problems. So I was ill for 2 weeks, and I was like, well, what do I do with myself? I can't stream, but I can play games, which is fine. But I was like, well, I even had to take some time off work. So I was like, after when I did have some burst of energy, and I was like, well, I'm feeling like somewhat alright now. I guess it would be like in the late afternoon. I'd be like, well, what do I want to do? And it's like, well, I've got to stream at some point again. Do I just go through my checklist? And I think it was when I was helping Nova Charter. I'll give a shout out. Nova Charter was like doing a stream, and he was like questioning a couple of things because he had some performance issues with his game and OBS being weird. So I looked into it, and I found out by accident that I could turn a couple of things off, or like say, can you unload this file or not use this file when it's not active. But just by doing that, it took a good chunk of the RAM back that I can now put towards games. Also, if you are a streamer and you're having problems with performance, I think if you've got a NVIDIA graphics card, you may already know this. I think there's a bug with Discord. So if you're having problems, just close out of Discord and see if that helps. Because that's what I've done. Like today, I've not got Discord open. I normally have it open because I like to see some messages, or just like make sure my stuff's going out. My notifications and that. I need to update the bot. There's a couple of things I need to change. But yeah, there's a lot of changes happening in the last couple of weeks. A couple of things where I've done. Again, sometimes you need time out to reflect. So I've done a lot of that. I had to change WoW to DirectX 11 because my NVIDIA graphics kept borking out. It's like these things, and the problem is, that's alright if you know about it. Like, I work in IT, and I could probably like spend like an afternoon on it and go, oh yeah, that's fine. But if someone's not like, okay, they know how to use a computer, they know how to play games, but as soon as a problem happens like that, say, okay, well the driver now stops working, and or like you got to use a different DirectX. How are they supposed to, like, do you think they'd try and tell you about it? Or try and, like, say, hey, can you try this? Like, I'm glad there's, like, subreddits, and I'm glad there's, like, Twitter and Discord communities, and, like, a lot of forums on GitHub and stuff. Like, so if you're not too sure, you can look it up and see if someone else has had that problem. But it's just a pain in the butt to try and dig through and sift through all the non-correct answers you're looking for. It's like OP1, these aren't the answers we're looking for, or troubleshootings we're looking for. It sucks. That would work, except for I need to be able to talk to Mr. Fry in Discord is where that happens. Yeah, exactly, so it's just in case you're having problems. I don't know if they've brought any updates out for it. Everything you could do. Ariakas, everything you could do. I think it's 30 series as well. You've got a 30 series card. But again, I've not noticed the problem. Like, I'm just saying, like an FYI, just to, if you are having problems, give it a try. See if it helps. If you're not talking to anyone. But I was like thinking that I was like, well, I can't just decide to stop talking to my friends. It's not what I'm trying to say. It's just like, well, just to let you know, there is that problem out there. It's Ariakas. Unfortunately, that is tech troubleshooting in general. This doesn't work. Try this. Exactly. But I just want to try and encourage some people to say you can do it. Like, you might feel like you can't do it. You know, I was like that with some problems I was having with OBS, and I found the cause. There's always a cause and effect, and you fix the cause, you basically fix the effect that you're experiencing. If I have issues, my first instinct is to shut down everything. Absolutely, yeah. The problem is when you're streaming, this is the other thing I've encountered myself, and I've seen other streamers counter. You don't want to end stream because it messes your stats, but sometimes you just need to do a restart. I did that first thing before like 30 minutes before I streamed today. I was like, I'm restarting my computer, I'm checking resources, I'm closing out of apps, I'm going to be a very strict like ritual around the whole thing. And I don't have to do that for Powerwash, but I'm gonna try and just get into the habit of doing that. So if I do play a bit of a more intensive game, I'm hoping it works a little bit better. And also, don't buy games on day one release. I know I'm just like starting my stream and like, hey, here's a bunch of information. I've had like 2 weeks of being kind of like isolated. Some of this information might be out of date, so I don't know. I'm just rambling. But yeah, give Ariakis a follow, give Arivendi a follow, and Sir Otherwise. You're all amazing. Amazing beans. Seriously. But yeah, like, I'm so glad to be back. I feel better, I feel happy. I can't, like, I don't know if I appear differently, but, well, okay, no, that's kind of, I do look a little bit different because I had a haircut, but I mean, like, revitalized in a way because I've had a lot of time off. Is that or I'm getting old? And that's the opposite. It's like, I think I'm feeling and looking good. But hey, self-love. It's because Aravendi has excellent tastes. I already follow them. Don't tell me to do. What do you mean you don't follow them again? You don't follow your streamers twice? Or even 3 times? Shocking. Shocking behavior, I tell you. Exactly, Ari. See? He's got the right attitude. No, I need that follow age. Oh, okay. That works too. Durr. Sorry, Ari Vendi. Also, I need to stop. I've been calling Ariakis Ari because it's just shorter, but now I realize like Ari Vendi could also be shorted as Ari, so I'll say Ariakis and Ari. To make things clear. I confuse myself enough. I don't need to confuse anyone else. I think that's the best thing about streaming. Trying to behave. It's fine. Okay. But yeah, I've had a good weekend. We had D&D yesterday. And that went really well. And then also, trying to think. I didn't really do much on Saturday. I think I worked more on OBS stuff. That's what I've just mainly been prioritizing. So I get my OBS all clean. Ooh, that's the other thing as well. If you've got anything you don't use, like you haven't used in like a month or so in OBS, get rid of it. It's just taking up space. Some people call me Vendi instead, when there are 3 zillion other Aries. Okay, Vendi is a good one. I like that. Vendi, Ari Vendi. Vendi. My brain's just trying to process it and be like, okay, that's fine. This floor isn't fine though. Is it 2 halves or is it like one? It's just one big piece. Let's get the floor done. Aridine and Sov. So it's basically technically 2 names. Oh, okay. I like the name. It's quite unique. I've just recently managed to get a hold of my Bluish Meteor name. Because it was Bluish Meteor underscore and it was like bugging me for ages. And I've just managed to get rid of the underscore. But that, like, I didn't, okay, like, Arivendi has like a really cool, like, oh yeah, I got 2 names like put together. And they probably have a really good meaning behind them. And I'm just like, yeah, Microsoft gave me mine. Thanks. Through Xbox. The Xbox generator, what an amazing tool. So I can't update my Xbox account unless I get an Xbox 360, which is, I've got one, but I need to plug it in. My ex-WoW GM used to call me Ari, and my husband would say Seraphin. So it's smooshed. That's amazing. So yeah, I think the my brain's just like gone blank. What's even going on about? Oh yeah, the names. I was trying to get the Bluish Meteor name. I had it originally, right? and I got it from Xbox. So on Xbox it's Blues Meteor 9, and I've had that about like, yeah, mine's is about 10 years. About I think yeah, it's got to be about 10 years. But I just done I think at first it gave me some random name. Like when you start an Xbox account, you get like a complete random like generated name. Like a handle that's just like completely random. I remember I changed that name once, and I've kept randomizing, and I saw Bluish Meteor, but like, I think it was 2009 that I got the account. So I used to put the year at the end of my name. So like on my Xbox it says Bluish Meteor 9. So that's what I did back then, because I was a lot younger and I didn't think about doing streaming or anything like that. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that works, that makes sense. And then on Twitch, I got Bluish Meteor, and then the account locked out because of the two-factor authentication malarkey. And then after that, I couldn't get back into the account, and they wouldn't help me. So in 2015, I recreated my username again to Bluish Meteor 15, because 2015. And then someone asked me, oh, does that mean you're 15? I'm like, no. Like, I wish I did put the number there. But then I tried to claim back Bluish Meteor. Again, Twitch were like, no. It was like, apparently I didn't own it, even though I did. It's a long story. Then it was like underscore, and then from underscore to Bluish Meteor. So we're back, full circle. I just hope it never happens again, because I will be so upset. And so annoyed. So I got an email for recovery anyway, so if it does happen again, I know what to do. You go on about it. Sorry, just tabbing out. My bad. I need to make this chat a bit bigger if possible. Can I make this window like I know I could have chat on its complete own, but I would like to nope, that's not what I want. Oh, OBS, why do you have to be like this? So I can't have like a complete vertical. There is a way of fixing it. What I'm gonna do, just gonna pop out chat, and I'm just gonna stretch it. And if I need to click behind it, I can do that. No, that doesn't work though. Alright, we'll just do the... No. Okay. There's long messages I could not read. There we go. Hopefully that works. Why is it actually my real name? But I had to change it to be... So, Sarai is biblical. I was religious when I was younger. Very wise is something I picked up from a different social platform. I could pick my first, but I had to choose from the last. I went by Sarai in my last year of high school, and I have been going by that since that was sorry. Like I'm mumbling to myself as I'm reading. That was 2019 and oh no, wait, what? 2000. Oh, okay, when you graduated. I changed it a couple. Oh, okay. That's a nice name. I do like Sarai otherwise. It's quite. It's. I don't know. It's It sticks well. I'd say. I've noticed some people have like some weird names. Like not judging at all, but like people that put like I don't get why, but a lot of people, even my friends used to do it. They put a clan tag like in their name, or they put like Twitch TV in the name, or like a bunch of random numbers. If it's like I know some people put numbers in the even I did it for mine, but so I'm not judging or saying it's a bad thing, but sometimes people can be just like just throwing a such a random name, and it's like, okay, was it like, was you given that name, or was it like something you just thought, okay, I'll just type it? I find it quite interesting because there's so many different names. There's so many different meanings as well. But bluish meteor, I've always kind of seen it as a meteor, like a more like a comet kind of thing, like a meteorite. I think because of me liking space and stuff, I just stuck with that name when I saw it. I was like, okay, I'm taking this. Wiser than your years. Yeah, so I think it's a good thing to have like unique names. We're gonna get this floor done. But yeah, I really do like, that's one thing I'm thankful for, is I have got a name. I'm not like, it must be so difficult nowadays for people to go, okay, what do I want to be named online? You got some people that come out with some like really unique names. Like, how? Like, mine was given to me, bestowed by the Microsoft gods of the Xbox. Chat's not scrolling. Please behave, chat. I like your name. It's easier to come up with icons for it. It has been hard for Wise. I think the owl, like your logo, is really clever. I really like that idea. Because owls are wise. Here's a story. Ariakus, thank you. The blue world. Thank you for the, was that a resub? Yes it was. 29 months. Oh. Wait, how long is it for? 2 years? It's been 2 years, hasn't it? It's coming up to 3 years. Bruh. Mine have nothing to do with my name. I just like purple spotties. That's fair enough. You like that. So that's the main thing. Like, don't pick a name that you're not gonna like. I think some people do that and they go, I regret my answers or my choice. Like, I've seen some people put some like silly name into their oh, it's like that. It's like when you name your dog, like your pet, on what's it called? Like Nintendo dogs, like the Nintendo dogs or Nintendo dogs. And someone would like put some, like, if you're younger, like a kid, I've seen people kind of like post like when I was younger, like I put a really rude or disgusting name for my dog, and it allowed it. But because my parents, to stop my parents from finding out, they basically disposed of the game. They like threw it out or hid it. Tris is generally funny. Yes. I really like how Tris made Ari freaking... Oh, Ari freaking Fendi. That's pretty cool. I like that. Hope Tris is doing well. Haven't spoken to Tris for some time. Oh, but that's really cool. I like that. She has very genuine... No, definitely. Praise the goddess. But yeah, I've done a lot of thinking in the last 2 weeks. Gives you so much time. So I know I'm like spitting out a lot of advice and a lot of like kind of things I'm saying, because I kind of need to listen to it myself, but like I can always like go back to the VOD and listen to what I've kind of said, because it's good things to talk about. But there's been a few things I've changed. I've kind of, in a way, indirectly and directly made some decisions in the past that have not been that great. I think it's just part of the like Twitch journey. Like, you meet amazing people, but sometimes you have to like move on. So there has been a massive change in the last month or so. If people are really intrigued, they can DM me. But I have moved on from a different. Well, I moved on from being a moderator across Twitch, so I'm no longer modding for channels. I want to like solely focus on what I'm doing and not be too many places at once. So I was stressing myself out too much and putting a lot of pressure on myself and possibly putting pressure on others. But I want to kind of avoid that. So I think that helps by stop being a mod, but also kind of moving away from certain communities and kind of like working with the people that I've already networked with and try and like not just take it as face value, try and build up those relations. Because it's a lot of work, but also like it's a lot of stress and it can cause a lot of problems. And I think I should have done this like years ago, but I was too soft to say no. But I think, yeah, she is amazing. I love her to bits, and we aren't even friends. But yeah, so it is one of these things where you just have to move on. So you may notice certain things have changed, but I don't want to go into detail. I don't want to start calling people out or name dropping or being quite vicious with it. I just want to be like, all right, that was a good like part. There was some bad parts, but those parts can be like left in the past, and I just want to move on. I did put a tweet out which was a bit vague, but I just need to get something off my chest. I was like, it's difficult to move on, but we have to do it. So yeah, so hopefully I can move on, be more of a content creator. I'm trying to post more YouTube videos, try and stream a bit more, but also take time out like what I've done in the last 2 weeks and focus on, okay, like, well, maybe spend a couple of days just working on OBS. Like, why is it being a pain? Instead of like starting stream and then going, well, why is it broken? If I know what I've done should fix the problem, it should hopefully be up to spec. And also, I need to make it easier for yourself. Like, it's everything. I'm more speaking advice about myself to like what I've experienced, but definitely, definitely do stuff that makes it easy. Don't. If you think, okay, I can leave it until tomorrow, you're gonna keep saying that until you tear your hair out, and you're like, why didn't I just do this? Sometimes we want to hope beyond hope that everyone is decent human, but sadly we just end up manipulated until we've had exactly. I think for me, not everyone I've moderated for has been like that, so I don't want to say it's every channel. It's just that there is a couple channels that I've even like before I've met you guys. There was another channel before that had a similar outcome, and I should have just stopped modding at that point. But it's because I care too much. I want to try and do my best, try and give honest answers, and try and do what I think would be right. But even then, I could be wrong. So it's just like at face value, it's like, well, just do what you can. And like a lot of you I know do moderate, so I try and make this place as neutral as possible. So that way I'm not causing problems. As I hope not. But also, when my moderators are here, they can just chill out. I don't want them to be like, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta do this, and be like on trigger like constantly, because you can't enjoy it. We're all here to have a good time. We don't want to be stressing out. The only time we might have a little bit of stress is like, say if like hate raid comes through or like someone's causing problems, but again, I can time them out or ban them, or like, I think streamers in a way have to take responsibility, so I can't just be like sitting there waiting for someone to do something. So I've done what I can to make it easier for me to control my setup, but also give you guys a lot of freedom in that. Because if I do make it big, I don't want to then go back on what I've said. I don't want to go, okay, well now I'm big, you all got to be active. Because that's what happened in a previous experience moderating for our channel. They didn't even get partner. They weren't even a partner channel, and they're like, all right, we've got to be active, like we're getting close to the partner push. And then like one of my close friends, who was also a moderator, basically went on holiday for 2 weeks, told them about it, and when they came back, no, it wasn't like a week. They came back and then they were unmodded and like just completely blocked and everything for no, like, and the excuse was like, oh, you didn't show up, you didn't help me. We all walked out of that, to be honest. We're like, well, screw this. It's like, you're gonna be like that to our friend, like over just them taking a break. It was a lot worse than recent experiences I've had in the last couple of years. But yeah, it's just some people are they just want everything to be perfect, as if it's a I want like excellence in what I do. I want it to be good for you guys to enjoy, but I'm not gonna act like it's a TV show. I don't want to be like a director of a movie and be like, all right, cut, guys, you've done an awful job. This went bad and blah 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 blah. You wouldn't hear, kind of thing, because like it's just not. You don't want to come back into my channel and go, well, okay, Blue's been mean to me because I wasn't here, and then I have you either be like, well, screw this, Blue, like you go do one, or you feel obligated to be there, and it's just you should never feel obligated to be in a channel. Like if you need to leave and do something, don't worry about having to say anything. You can just come and go. It doesn't bother me at one bit. I don't even look at the viewer count. I don't look at all the other stuff. Hands. No. I don't blame you. That's awful. People are, yeah, people can be douches. Sometimes again, they might not know what they're doing. I'm not excusing what they're doing, but they might be oblivious, like tunnel visioned. And I get that sometimes. I'm like, I want to do this one thing, and everything gets thrown out the window. But you've got to be considerate. Hopefully it's not too preachy. Hopefully it's not too preachy. I'm getting a bit hot in my room. I'll turn the fan up a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, modern isn't a font. Yeah, no, you're right, Aravendi. You're absolutely right. I see myself out. Oh no. Alright, that's pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna head out. That's what I just did there, turn the fan on. But you know, Aravendi's right. It's not a volunteer job. You do it because you want to help your friends, help them do well, but also you want to kind of like not just benefit off it, but you want to be able to have. Oh, you remember this time we were like able to play a bunch of games and be involved and help organize events. Gonna give them a shout out, but this group of guys called Randos Games, these three know how to organize and put events on and like do really cool. Like they do multiple different. Well, they do one stream, but like 3 of them. But then they also do. It's not just they do gaming and like that, but they kind of amp it up, and to me it kind of feels like a TV show at times. The amount of time and effort and value to put into it. So yeah, definitely go check them out. They're definitely worth a watch. And that's why I'm kind of like trying to just not exactly model what they're doing, but just kind of take the inspiration of like, actually, yeah, I can like do my own thing, and I don't have to. Like it's not over there. It's to me. I enjoy being there. So it's like, well, I kind of want to have that same thing where if people come to my channel, I want you to be able to enjoy it, not feel like you're obligated to do stuff or feel restricted. Hopefully it's not too preachy. We're here to chill out and have a good time, and I'm just like rambling on. But I hope you guys get what I mean. I'm sorry, Ariakis. What? Huh? Has he stopped? Has he stopped? He stopped rambling? Oh wait, he started again. Great. Just put your headphones back on and just like slump on your desk, like just sleep. Wake me up when he stopped. It's like being back. It's like taking him back into his history class, or. I mean, but yeah, definitely. Like, I think I've done a good step forward, and I just want to say that I just got it off my chest. So we're there. We're now at a good stage where I'm putting good time into what I want to do, and I want to take care of everyone that's here. I want to take care of myself, my equipment, so I can make sure I'm cleaning stuff out, and take care of my mental health. Just make sure I'm not gonna run myself into the ground just over small things. There's no need for it. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for my TED Talk. Blue's TED Talk ends now. But yeah, what you guys been up to? What's been going on? Anything non like stream related? Molo. Molo. Thank you for the follow. That's my TED talk. Hey. But yeah, I'm really happy at the moment. Like, I'm so glad to be back. It's good. Wishy, that statue is of you, right? Wait, what? This one? Or this one? This me? Can't be me. I'm not the guardian, am I? How does it feel to be worshipped as a... Wait, no. As a god by an ancient underwater civilization destroyed thousands of years before your birth? Well... Don't give me that kind of power. Go straight to my head. And my ego. Like, oh, look at me. I think I'm a bit chaotic, I got to admit. If you've just joined the channel and you've not met me yet, I can be a bit hyperactive, a bit chaotic, but also underneath all that mess, I do care a lot, and I want to just try and cultivate the best for everyone. Even if I seem like a bit of a madman going off up one. It's like the Simpsons meme where it's like old man shouts at cloud? That's me. It's alright, how was your stream last night? How was Ghostbusters? I hope you had fun. I did pop in and watch a little bit of it. I didn't know that game came out. Like, they didn't publicize it that much. I don't like that about some games. They don't put much in the advertisement, or if they do, it's like it gets submerged by something else, and I just don't see that game. It annoys me because, like, oh, if I'd known about that, I would have got it at the time. I know I can get it retroactively, but I think Ariakis already knows I've got a bit of a problem. The amount of games I haven't played. I think Saturday I'm gonna do like an early stream, and we're just gonna go for as many indie games as possible, just to try and clear through them. So I might start a little bit earlier, and we'll go through all the games that I've got in my Steam library, because there's too many. I'm seeing something here. Where is it? Is it up here? This is alcove bit. Is this ceiling part of it? No, it's not. I think that part there is. There we go. We've done good work. I've talked quite a bit, and I've realised we're nearly halfway there. I will speed up a little bit just to make sure we are completing the sections I'm talking about. I still got to do the floor. One thing I've noticed as well, people might get a bit annoyed, is like if I get frustrated because I can't find the last bit of dirt, I might see there's like loads of little parts. Okay, let's go around the edges. I hope the quality of stream and everything's like up to spec. I hope you're all able to hang out, chill out, and fall asleep if you're bored. Mentioning the names. I need to get back on the Star Citizen. I want to check it out again. I gotta wait for the update though. Come on, clean it all. It's gonna be like somewhere really obvious. Yeah, it's like right here in the sun a bit. Looks like there's marks here, but I swear I've cleaned these parts. Maybe not good enough. Just hit tab. Yeah, but the problem is I've done the silly thing. I've gone through and like not done it properly. I was rushing it last time, so I've now like messed myself up. Like, it's not just one speck, it's like the whole entire floor. I'm pressing tab, but this is all clean. Oh, no, this area. Oh, thank you. So I'm now just going over the parts that I think I've missed. I'm hitting tab. But like, you see the blue, like, you see that part over there? It looks dirty. But I'm pressing tab and apparently that's clean. Like, apparently that is fine. There's little dots there, fine. It's like chips out the floor. Oh, it's the core. It's literally the edges. Let's just do this. We'll be try and be very slow. Keep hitting tab. It's this corner. It helps. We're just gonna go around the perimeter. I think the main central part I've gone over like 5 times. Concentration's real. Like we're trying to. I want to get this floor done. The music's like really upbeat as well. It's like yeah, we did it. There we go. Look at this clean floor. And oh, really? Alright, let's clean this whole like bottom area first. And then we'll get the ladder and we'll go up and try and clear up that area. And then we'll do the outside last, I guess. Now you have to say ching out loud. Yep, ching. Oh, that was so funny with the Dead Space. Oh, I'm not doing that again. We're not testing out Dead Space. I know, I'm not going to start making the sounds. I hope you can hear the game and music. Doesn't count if you don't do it. Okay. Alright, pillars. I didn't catch what you were streaming last area, Vendy. What were you streaming? I hope you had a good stream as well. Been trying to catch people's streams more often as well, just trying to hang out. Even if it's just saying like hello. Just to let people know I'm there. Alright. But I didn't do the ding sound. Ding. For the last one. Ding. Oh, come on. They worshipped me, really? What's that up there? Is it like another statue? Oh. Yeah, some sort of like metal statue up there. The very top. I don't think this will reach. Like, can I climb up to the top? Okay, you can climb. The very top. So we did all that part, but we got all this as well. No wonder we're not even halfway there. Sorry for anyone that's got heights or motion. Won't do that too often. I'm not afraid from heights, to be honest. Trying to think of what I've got a phobia of anything to do with like people being sick. I don't know why. Like, it's not much of a problem now as I've got older, But like, I used to really freak out about it. Spiders, they're fine. They're not gonna bother you. And then some people get super scared though, which is valid. I see why. And same with snakes. I think the viciousness or the how fast snakes can be is what scares me more. It's the deadliness. But look at this, we're getting there. We're getting all this done. All clean. Can't believe I was worshipped. Not many people have said that. Like, you have been worshipped. I don't know what to do with that kind of power, you know. Kirby's having a blast though. Look at Kirby just sailing away. Surfing his way to victory. That was literally like a last minute thing. I managed to get that to work. So I'm so glad he's there. I need to play more Kirby. Is it Dreamland? In general, I just need to play more Kirby games. I'm gonna do that next stream if people are down for it. Play some Kirby. As you can probably tell, I love Kirby. I need to get like a Samus statue at some point, or like a amiibo. There's not got the space for things nowadays. It's like I need to get more shelf space. Oh dear. How long have you been streaming for? Been about an hour. I don't know if the ad thing popped up at all. I didn't see it. Wasn't looking out for it. I have turbo, so I don't know. That's fair enough. I just got a new widget, so it pops up on the screen to let people know what's going on. There's someone like, if I could turn ads off, I would. Or give turbo out. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think you can. The ads are awful though. And also about stuff I don't really use Amazon Video. I think the recent one, like, which I've think okay, yeah, that actually relates to what I like in a way because it's a video game. But the rest of it's just stuff I don't use. So it's nice, but it's just frustrating. Ad immunity, down with the ads. The adpocalypse. I don't mind them if they just were just kind of like standard ads that have kind of popped up around the screen or something. Not around the screen, but like I've seen ones where they kind of like show up for like a few minutes, like not minutes, few seconds, like underneath, or like it kind of shrinks a little bit and you see an ad, but it's not like a complete full advert. You can like click off it. Ching, you're doing that for me, Arivendi. You're remembering better than I am. Kind of reminds me of I've been like doom scrolling TikTok quite a lot, and there's a cartoon called Bluey, and there's her sister is called Bingo, and basically a lot of people probably know about it, but I'm just thinking like this now, like Ding Ching is part of like a song that Bingo sings. Hope some people get that reference. It's really obscure, but it's like all over TikTok right now, or was. It's just like stuck in my head. Or the whole purpose of the game. I will not be worshipped if I don't do the. That's why they like it. They're not worshipping for the. For me, it's more just because I can clean stuff and make things go ding. I'm sorry. Happy, sad. It's actually angry. Look at that. Whoops. Sorry. Just stop messing with things. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a break in a couple of minutes. Let's just get... where was it? Like one piece that I had that was like really short. Okay, let's just do this entrance bit. And then we'll go in a break for a few minutes so I can get some more water and we can all stand up and stretch our legs. My nephew is here talking to himself while playing Mario on my Nintendo. What Mario is he playing? I love Mario. Mario Odyssey is like gotta be one of my favorites recently. And then Mario Kart's always got a place in my heart. I should do some Mario Kart like racing on stream. I think I have done it before. Mario Bros. Deluxe. Classic. What amazing. I know my nephews go absolutely crazy for Mario stuff, so like they've probably completed that like a couple of times now. And the older they get, like the more they just like go through games and go, okay, we completed it, so we need to play this like 100 times just to make sure we've got everything. And even if they've completed it, they still go back to it. Like just for the fun of just running through levels. And I kind of feel like this is what's going to happen in this game once I've completed it, which is like taking me forever because I feel like I am doing a lot, but I'm not. I think some people may have played this outside of stream to catch up, or they have just like done really longer streams than I have. But it feels like I'm like in some places it feels like it is difficult to get through. We've got this to go through. We're halfway there now, and they've got the Lara Croft mansion. They've added a bunch of new stuff. Like, can I go back to the main menu? Menu. So we got specials. So we got Steam store page. So we got the Tomb Raider mansion. So we got like the Jeep, but then we got the whole entire mansion. Under specials. If I go back, menu and career, they've added bonus jobs, free play, and challenge mode, which is like, okay, but we're here. So there's like so much to do. We're at I saw a Tomb Raider mansion on Friday. Okay, how is it? Is it as big as they've like hyped it up to be? Cause I've not actually even looked at it yet. Kind of scared to be honest. Like this temple's like we're halfway and we're already. I stopped at 69 on the outside. Wait, do you have to do the interior as well? You have to do the interior. That'd be a bit annoying. But I'll do it anyway. It's just there's a lot there. I'm hoping this works. I think it's the section off. Oh, okay, but I don't know yet. All right. Well, I'm gonna go and get some water, so I'll be back in 1 minute. Hopefully this doesn't break. I need to adjust the volume on it. It's a bit louder than what I anticipated. Oh, it's getting comfy. I've changed the font size on the chat, so hopefully that should be easier to see all of it on. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Next part is the ceiling. Yay! And why have I done this? Like, it seems like I've hit the ceiling a couple of times. It's probably because I've been like getting other areas like the posts thing, and I've just not been bothering. But we're doing it now, so sorry if that was bothering anyone. I swear I'm trying not to do it on purpose. Oh wait, that's Kirby? Yeah, that's Kirby. He's surfing. It's a bit borked. I updated it and it's gone a bit weird, so I've just like thought I'll slap Kirby onto it and it'll be fine. What do you mean? Wait, you mean the other Kirby? You mean this Kirby? And the Lego set I've got, and Baby Yoda, Mando. Oh, I'm losing it. And the good old Kylo Ren. And then behind it is a Funko Pop of Stan Lee, but it's in its box. Your random spraying technique is a bit stressing me out. I'm sorry. Well, look, it's working. I'm doing it for speed. I'm not doing it for visual aid, so I'm so sorry. My brain, as everything as well, I think I'm not fully diagnosed, but I'm going to say self-diagnosed, somewhat ADHD, so if I go, oh, shiny, it might be because of that, or like my brain, the way it behaves, the amount of videos I've seen, I'm like, yep, that's me. That's how my brain works. And I get along with other people that are like ADHD. I get along with them really well. So I'm like, my brain's got to be some sort of... I know I have got dyslexia, but like, I think it's got to be something more to it at time. So yeah, my brain does not help other people, unfortunately. It's like, well, when it comes to things like this, it's like, why can't you just be normal? I could do this. Maybe that'd be better, but... I don't know, maybe also it might help if I have an extension on there. Maybe that'd be better. Maybe not, I don't know. I think this one does it better. Aye. I swear I swear I got something like that. Even if it's not like 100%, my brain, it likes a lot of things that people don't like. But then again, I don't know. It's weird. I'm so all over the place. There's no reason why I think like I focus on something, because like if something else is going on, I just can't focus. And then if I'm rambling about stuff, I end up rambling, not stopping. Okay, constantly my brain is battling for a dom. Exactly, yeah. I think that's why in the past, and I've jokingly said this to myself, like, brain, you're drunk, you need to go home. Because, like, my body understands what's going on. My brain's just like, no, but you gotta do this. That's why I think it's good to have time out, because, like, you can get overloaded on... That's the other thing as well. I think my brain can overload quite easily, where there's so much going on. At times I'm just like so tired and so drained, it's like, oh. But then other times I'm like complete opposite. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I think at night time when I'm trying to sleep, that's the worst, because there's so many things going off in my head. It's like, oh, I could be doing this, could be doing that, or what about this, or did I like speak to this one person wrong, or did I do this wrong, or like I'm overthinking things and I just can't stop. I don't know if that is ADD. It might be part of my dyslexia as well, because I forget things. My memory isn't that great, so it could be like a symptom of me just being hyper paranoid. But I'm thankfully in a good place at the moment, so I'm not having a hard time. It's just it's things I've noticed, and I think that's the other thing of kind of. I won't go on about it all the time, but to why I kind of wanted to get some things off my chest earlier and like kind of bring those topics up and speak about them, because once I've spoken about them, that's it. I'm done. I don't want to. I say that, and people like Ariakas would probably pull me up on and say, "Well, actually, Blue, like you're probably gonna mention this again, or you probably are gonna repeat this." And if I do, it's because my memory's sort of forgotten that one part, and it's like, "Oh, I need to like say this." It's a vicious cycle. But we welcome everyone here, so like, if there's anything that's not quite right, let me know. And I'll try my best to help and accommodate. Hopefully this is less sporadic, and I'm doing a better job of cleaning this up. I don't know if anything's helping right now with this. It's just, wait, why me? 'Cause you know me too well. It's not a bad thing. It's just that you can pull me up on stuff that I don't see sometimes. And again, it's other people as well, like not just you, Ari. Like anyone. If there's anything I've said or done that's not quite right, let me know. And I'll do my best to correct it. This music's a bit much for me. Can I change to something else that's a bit nicer? They got a new multiverse lo-fi, which, excuse me, that should be better, but more less in your face about it. We are trying to chill out, but it's just not feeling it then. Did anyone watch the Super Bowl last night? I've seen people on TikTok about it, and I know Ariakas watched it. Breathing is essential. I need to breathe? What? I don't stop and breathe? Not stop breathing, but you know, like, I just need to like stop like going on about things, and that's how I feel in my head. It's just like, oh, gravity, not just a good idea, it's the law. I am the law. Oh, what was this? Judge Dredd? I am the law. Uh-oh. Streamer dead? I'm dead? Hope not. Just made me tab out because I'm not looking. I was playing GTFO during the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. I am the law. Nah, I avoided sports stuff. Oh, okay. It goes back to my childhood scars. Oh, okay, sorry, sorry. Oh yeah, when I held my breath, I was like, yep, no, he's dead. He does not know how to breathe. Let alone knowing how to come back to streaming. How does Blue simply breathe? It's a topic of question. I don't know. No one knows. But yeah, I'm really happy that like we can try and chill out. This music's a lot better. The other music was a bit hyped, which I was really hyped, but I'm now like want to calm down a bit because my brain's just it's realizing, okay, Blue, you've had too much. I was watching the Super Bowl during the Super Bowl, cheering for the commercials, which mostly stunk this year. Yeah, I've heard the commercials are normally like they really go full out on them, don't they? But they're not great. That sucks. I need to look back at some Super Bowl commercials have gone downhill since the 90s. We should do that at some point. We do like a stream where we just chat and watch some Super Bowl adverts. Free advertisement. When you wait, no, that's a bad idea. I came to watch my favorite streamer. I paid for a subscription for Turbo, and he showed me ads. How dare he? Unsubscribe, unfollow, block, ban. No, I don't want to watch your damn ads from the 90s. Nah, I think it might be interesting though. I've seen some of the Super Bowl ads, and they can really be out there. Oh yeah, you can have ads for subs now. Wait, you can? No. Why? Why Twitch? Stop. Where's the button, Ari? We need it. I don't have a button for that one. But Ari's got the button. Stop it. Stop it now. Twitch, get some help. It basically reminds me of like what's going on with the whole Netflix stuff right now. Like, I'm not cancelled yet, but I'm on the fence. Like, as soon as I get blocked, as soon as they, I think it's stop, exclamation mark stop. I think
Stop it. Get some
get
help.
some help. I think the Netflix stuff with password sharing is awful. Like, they went back on what they were saying. Like, I think the tweet was like, oh, like, something about, I won't say sharing is carried. It's not the exact term, right? But like, they were basically like loving or something like that. Is like sharing your like sharing your account. And I share my Netflix account with my family because I'm like, well, it's not that expensive when you go in the lowest tier, and I don't really watch it that often. But they're now stopping, like, cracking down on people like sharing their passwords and stuff. And like, if you want someone to have access to the account, they've got to be in the same household and sign into that. And like, I just watched the like the tech support, the way they tried to explain it. Oh, it hurt my head. It's like, no way. So like, soon as I get a message from any of my, like, from my sister or my parents or anyone like that saying, hey, like, we can't get into Netflix, it's telling me I'm blocked, I'm at that point I'm unsubbing. If it was just me using the account, I'd be already unsubbed. Like, I think a lot of people have already done that. It's just awful because like, they want to give you a tier which is cheaper, where you can pay for premium content and have adverts, so you're paying for the adverts, or you could pay for more and get rid of the adverts. It's like, no, I don't want to pay more to get rid of the adverts, but because of my family, I'm like, I'll do it for them, kind of thing, because I can afford it. But it's just the principle, right? It's just a bit scummy. I just hope it doesn't go as bad as I think it's gonna go, but a lot of people already pulled the trigger, haven't they? So we'll wait and see. On good news though, a company that is quite surprisingly, I would say, in my good books for streaming services, and that's Disney Plus. I think you can have up to 10 different accounts on Disney Plus, and it's like, I think it's $7.99 a month. But you get all the Disney shows, you get all the Fox shows on there, all the movies as well. Some of them are not like day one release, but you could just wait. And even with the Mulan movie, at first they were like, well, if you want to watch it now, you can pay an extra £20 to watch it. I didn't do that. I was like, okay, I don't want to do that at the time. So I waited, and then eventually like, oh yeah, you can now watch it. So I was like, okay. So like, Disney are my good books for streaming, for like actual streaming content. Oh yeah, and there's no adverts at all. And they don't, yeah, like, they're not doing what Netflix are doing. Bad Netflix. We put you in the timeout. What do you guys think? Should we put Netflix in the like naughty corner or the timeout corner? Make them think of what they've done. Some people are really angry about it though. I think the only like kind of main sports event I watch is the World Cup, out of all the sporting events. I've not really watched the Super Bowl, but then again, I don't really watch rugby on our, like, what we call it over here. You guys call it American, well, not American, we call it American football because we're stubborn. I think generally it's just football. Us Brits have to have it our way. Doesn't really bother me. Potato, potato, right? Football. Yeah, that's my Scottish accent there. Let's go. Thank you, accent. Love you. I'm half Scottish, half English, if people didn't know that. And my accent is like a mix between like southern, proper southern, like southern, South English, as well as like kind of like I was originally from Fife, so until I moved to be closer to my my older sister, so that way we can see our nephews and the rest of the family, because they happen to be on my dad's side. So yeah, we moved to England, and it's been like 15 years now. Which half? I don't really hear anything from the Scottish side of my family at all, which is why we moved. Like but well, we're about to like actually see each other and spend time together here. And even if we're like unwell or like if something's going on like lockdown, I can still like communicate, because we already built that relation. Like we can still like play games like on the Switch and stuff online with my nephews. So it's good to like do that and spend time with family. Like I think it's a good thing to have. And sadly, a lot of people don't have that, and I do feel bad for some people that don't have that. It kind of sucks. No, not kind of sucks. It does suck, to be honest. It's just nice to be able to spend time with people. Ah, getting stuck. I see why Arivendi was a bit angry at my sporadic sprain. Which sounds so bad. I'm sorry, I will never say that again. But I was just like, yeah. I'm sorry. It is kind of is what I meant, but not what I meant. My brain's just like, you said what now? Smooth the lines. Smooth the lines. Slow and steady. But here, I shouldn't complain. I'm not complaining. This is the point where I'll probably upset someone. I'll get beaten up by it. And like, you didn't listen. Also, like, I could do this, but then I'm moving the camera a lot, so I am like kind of trying to stop the camera from shaking. Because I know people have got I know Ariax's can get a bit of motion sickness if things are too fast. I'd be made at the Spreadex Spray 2. Oh no. So I don't want to be like going. Sorry. But yeah, they kind of paints the picture. Is this whole bottom area all done? We all look at this, it's amazing. Can we just ignore that top part and just go, we're done. Alright, mini me, let's go. Just gonna take him up here. Oh, should we actually start on this side? So you want me to do smooth lines? This might take me a long time. What was that sound? I don't like that sound. Like, it just goes really high pitch as you like go to the corner. Alright, one smooth line. Oh no, the thing's in the way, it ruined it. Alright, we start again. And that noise is back again. Why game? Why do you do this to me? So I don't have to hunt the missing chink. Oh, that. Okay, yeah, no, that is I if that's not ADD, I don't know what that is. It's like I just end up not completing the things in the right order. And not that's a me problem. That's nothing against you or anyone else. I've had many people comment that when else have been playing this game. They're like, Blue, why didn't you do this part? Like, you've started here, but you've then not gone back there. You've literally given up and then gone to something else, and then come back to it, and then complained that like it wasn't done like clean enough. So you have to go back over and find all the missing pieces, and then get really angry. Yeah. So, ding, ding, ding. Here's some complimentary dings for the technical problems we've been having with Blue. No problems, Aravinti. We're going for this one though. We're gonna get this. Wait, is this just a wall? Don't tell me I've been. Wait, is this old bottom bit just wall? It's not telling me anything now. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, let's go for the ding. Because I'm guessing it's just this corner here and this bottom part then. So I went back. That would have taken forever. But I feel... Yeah, so this is the trim, right? I'm so confused. Don't let me power wash someone's house. I have got a power washer and people probably just end up finding this. Whatever this is. And it's hurting people's brains. I'm sorry. Stop it. Get some help. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I know, like, you probably hear this a lot from a lot of streamers saying, like, you're appreciated, but ding, there we go. But I really do enjoy what I do here, so I want to keep doing that and try and get back up to speed. Start streaming more. Okay, so we're gonna... I don't know if this is what people mean by like... Actually, let's do this. I have no excuse. I can reach everywhere. Alright, do we want to go up on the like the corner here? Oh. I am using a mouse, which means my control and aim isn't that great. I do apologize, but maybe this is a bit better. So now I'm making like a line in between and having to come back, which is probably why I've got this weird technique of just covering the area and going mad. Safe travels. Yes. All the dangers of your home. I don't know if Aravendi's got any pets. But like probably the #1 tripping hazard is like having a dog behind you. Because it wants to be in your personal space because it loves you. But then you trip over it. Or a cat that attacks you while you go around the corner. I don't know what other animals can do to be a bit of a hazard, but hey, there probably is a lot of them. I've got a pet rabbit, and I don't think my rabbit can do much. Okay, so I might do a poll. Poll. What Blue do? Fast. And messy to wash. Oh, you can only do some tactic or slow and steady. So we'll say, what method should Blue use? And then you guys can let me know. We can then, if you do pick slow and steady, don't complain to me if it takes me 9 years to get it done. Dog's man's best friend. Oh, absolutely. A dog can be a man's best friend, but also can be the next trip hazard to take you out. I want a dog. I really do want a dog. We can't have dogs or cats in this house. But yeah, please vote in the poll. It's a very silly poll. It's not anything serious, so don't worry if you vote one of the answers. I just want to know what people like. If you like to be, like, do it properly and slow and make sure you get in the corners and getting nicer lines like this, or if you're a bit like me where you're just like, and like that'll do, because like under there, that right now that's clean. Or is it satisfying to, it probably is more satisfying to be slow, but I don't have patience for that. Faster than messy by 2. How many was on the other one? No. So 2 people liked. Okay, we'll retake that poll again later on and just see what people think. But then again, like, I can't complain. The rules are now, I can't complain if I complete this wall, right? I get all of this done, and I'm having to find all the little dots I've missed. Okay. What kind of dog would you choose? I would like, I've seen there's quite a lot of different types of dogs. So you can get dogs that are small and they're like low maintenance, right? So like a pug or like a chihuahua, where like they're low maintenance and where like you're not gonna get dragged around by them, but like they're more like lounge dogs in a way. You still take them on long walks, but like you can pick them up. They can, so I think that's quite cute. But then also you have like the Labradors and like the big dogs that want to be lap dogs, and they're just complete. They got a lot of power behind them, but they're complete like huggable fluff balls of all sorts of cuteness and adorable. So I'm like, I've been between. I think the dog I would probably want to get would be between a pug and probably a trying to think of the name, like a German Shepherd or something like that. But then again, it's like finding the right Great Dane. Yeah, Great Danes are lovely. Old dogs are, I think that's the other thing. I find it very hard because old dogs can be really nice, but you can get dogs that are quite, like, again, I think when dogs misbehave, I blame the owner. I already said that weird. I blame the owner that hasn't done the training properly for them, hasn't treated them right. That's when you get like the problems. And they blame the dog, and it's like, it's not the dog, it's what you've done to it. Just own up to it. And train your dog. That's why I don't like when people have their dogs off leash. Okay, that's probably one of my fears. The dog not on lead. Like, not gonna be, not being funny. Like, if I was gonna defend myself and I had to like do something to hurt the dog to get away from me, I'd have to do it. But I'd feel like I'd be so guilty that I'd have to do that to the dog because someone's so stupid to not have the dog on leash or not train it properly. Like, I don't want to be in a position where I have to defend myself. We had someone get bitten by a dog recently in the last couple of months, in our area. And if I see a dog now, and it's been going on for like a few months, many months actually. If I see a dog and even if they've got an owner and they got them on a lead, I cross the road. I'm like, I don't want to be next to your dog. Like, 1, I don't want to upset your dog, but 2, I don't want to get bitten by your dog. I also don't want to argue about it or like have all that complication. Like, in my head, I'm like, I'd rather just cross the road. I'd rather avoid you and your dog. If it's someone I know, then I'm like, yeah, definitely give that dog all all the love and support. I'm like, yes. I absolutely love dogs. My friend's got, I think his partner's parents got a golden retriever. Absolutely beautiful dog, absolutely amazing, and a little pug next to them. Oh, it's so cute. And they're so adorable. And I miss my little friend Snowy, who was a West Highland Terrier. That was my sister's dog. And Snowy sadly passed away over Christmas. Well, near the end of New Year, last week, the first week of New Year. So, I looked after my sister's dog, and it's a West Highland Terrier. They're small dogs, but like, I think old dogs can be quite a handful, to be honest. Like, you need to know what you're doing. You can't, thankfully, because I've seen what my sister, like, all the treatment and stuff she had to do to look after Snowy, I had to like follow that when I stayed over and like basically did like dog sitting. So I stayed at their house for like 2 weeks and looked after the dog. And it's just like, you gotta make sure, like, thankfully the dog being small and being a bit old, like, it was quite easy to look after, but it's like remembering getting up on time, making sure the dog's being fed, making sure the dog's gone out and like done its business and had some freedom, had some fresh air. Take the dog for a walk. I would have done with Snowy, but like, again, she was quite old at the time, so she stopped having walks. But it's just like these things, like, take the dog out, do stuff, and it like kind of brought that, because again, it's just, you don't know what it's like until you have a dog. And I think people need to do, I think before you get a dog, you should go through like a training course with like rescue dogs or something, like some sort of thing where they're showing you like, this is what we've done, and like maybe show before and after the behaviors, and say this is what a dog's like when it's not trained, and when here are the signs of it being vicious, or like there's a problem, and here's like the health and safety problems, like things that can make them snap if they're not trained, and then how you train them and how you can make them comfortable and how you can look after them. And I'm rambling, but you get the gist of it. Like, there's a lot to it. So I really appreciated that. Once I got out of those 2 weeks, I didn't have a dog for 2 weeks after the I was just like, yay, dog free. I don't have to get up early, I don't have to have a dog barking at me, or but yeah, no, it's so sad because I do miss her. So it's like, the other thing as well, she's right there, like above my sign, so forever immortalized. Such a good doggo. Poor Snowy. Absolutely love that dog. The thing is as well, she was always one where she'd always behave, not normally get into trouble. Got into a little bit, like, my sister would get annoyed or angry, or like, not completely angry, but like kind of get, they'd be like, okay, I bought a new rug, right? And then she's had an accident on the rug, and it's like, well, you can't help that, but I get the frustration. Bless. Agreed, we should do all the same for babies. Yeah, exactly, it's just, you need to look after them. So it's not there. What a tangent I've gone on to right now. I'm sorry if you're like, oh great, he goes on about things. And also we're going messy now, like we're just, the poll won by 2. I know it's not many, but hey, I'm gonna be messy, but I'm gonna make sure I'm doing it right. So like, if I have to go over an area like several times just to make sure this is done, hopefully this is a bit more satisfying, because like, you can, I get the best of both, I guess. I don't know. New rug marked by a body that can't help itself. Yeah, it was an expensive one as well. Like, just got it and it's like, boom, completely ruined. But then again, the dog had, like, Snowy had like health problems and stuff, so she really couldn't help it. So you couldn't get angry at her or like tell her off or anything. It's just one of these things. But then again, it's like, people don't, I think they should show what dogs can be like when they're ding. They should show dogs, what owners, what dogs can be like when they're unwell, when they're aged at all. Like, because when you have a puppy, Like they're completely different when they get into like their like kind of teenage age. But then when they get into their elderly age, it's really sad, but really like really cute and like it like so some to me it was really cute. But then again, there's like certain parts where like the dog would be sick, or you'd have to keep putting eye drops in her eyes like every like 8 times a day. She had eye drops, and I had to do that. So I had to basically try and convince her to not hide underneath the table, to come out, so I could put the eye drops in her eye, and then give her a treat. I had to do that 8 times a day for 2 weeks, just for her own health. Just like 14 years old. 14 years old plus. Cal here, there's no chance of getting near the volcano rim, but I spotted something weird. I'm going for a closer look. Alright. It's a very different thing. Yeah. So she still could get around. Like when I looked after her, she still could like walk around, and she needed help getting in and out the getting in and out of the kitchen and stuff. There's an abandoned mobile mining drill, and it's broken into the magma chamber itself. Someone been mining the volcano. The operation likely destabilized the whole place. What has the mayor done? What has the mayor done? Can't believe you've done this. Oof. Can't believe you've done this. See, he's angry now. It's so silly. But yeah, and I'm not trying to shame the mayor. Yeah, hashtag shame the mayor. But I'm not trying to like, but I'm teaching you like this is how you should look after your dog, or like people should, but it's just like I don't know how I got into the topic, but it's just good to like, I think people should just be trained, like go through a whole boot camp before you can even register to get a dog. If we're playing Stardew Valley, like he might have dropped his underwear in there. Purple underwear. If people play Stardew Valley, you'd get that. The mayor keeps losing his underwear in that game. Don't know why. Oh, I know why, but I don't want to say, in case you haven't played it. Not gonna spoil it. Animals deserve more consideration than we give them. Exactly, I think they do. I've been, again, since what's happened with the dog, I have been giving our rabbit a bit more attention than I was. I think, like just even if it's just hanging out. Just treat them well. My monitor keeps flicking on and off for some reason. I don't know if I need to. I don't know if it's broken or if it's the HDMI. I don't know why you like this. I fixed all the other problems for my computer, and the monitor's like, yeah, I'll just turn off now, and it like comes back. That is amazing. Great job. Nom 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 nom. Put the underwear in the... I have seen people do that. Put it in the soup. Good soup. Good soup. Good soup. Have you played Stardew Valley? It's alright, I don't know if you have. If you haven't played it, I'd say it's worth picking up. I might do another. You do? Okay, sweet, you know. You already know. That mare is wild. we need to have a chat is like, it's time to calm down, chat. It's time to calm down. But we need that for the mare. But it's time to calm down. Lewis is shady. Didn't Sarai play with us a couple of times? I don't know. I don't remember. My brain's just like... Did we play Stardew? I know we played Stardew with a couple other people before, but they've like gone off and done their own thing, so I don't really see them anymore. We did do a Stardew. We did do a Stardew. I'm sorry I've forgotten us doing Stardew. What happened? I swear COVID happened. When I got COVID, I think everything just went out the window. We got an advert in 10 minutes, just to let you know. But you should see like a pop-up in the corner here when the ad starts. So if you've already like a subscriber, hopefully my moderators don't get ads. Apparently one of, I don't know if it's true, but I don't know if one of Nova Charter's mods got an ad. I hope not, but wasn't that when something kept moving at Blue's house? You got busy, I was sick, it was never picked up. Oh, we need to go back to it. I don't even know who's got a save world for that one. Because we could literally carry on. Like, just go back to it and start up that save. I know we might be a bit like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm fed up of playing Stardew Valley, right? And starting a new game. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't think... Well, I can do a new game. I really wanted to, but... It'd be my last new game. I'm like, this is... I need to complete at least 2 years. I am game, let me know. Okay, we can start... I might have to do that again. Try and work out like what we want to do with it. The other thing as well I might do, we can do like, if we really wanted to, we could do some like collab streams around it, but I want to do it differently to what we did last time. I don't want to be like a regiment saying, okay, we're going to stream it every Friday, or we're going to stream it these days. I'd like to just like kind of play some time off stream. So we got the momentum there, so like maybe instead of playing Beat Saber, we go, okay, let's just jump on Stardew, and then if we really want to stream it, we can then go, okay, we can stream it, and that way we've got a consistent world. I'm not like constantly recreating my world, or someone else is recreating the world, because I think that's what's kind of put me off Stardew. But again, it's not you, Sarai, it's like the friends I've had previously. I've obviously left, so... And they have the worlds. They have all the worlds. It's like when I lost the save file for Valheim, that really upset me. But then me, Ariakas, and Ruditz actually went ham on Valheim. We've got one boss to fight, right? Or did we complete all the bosses? Ariakas, did we do it? If not, I want to go back and kill that boss. At some point. No, I get that. If you are streaming, you should be able to be with the one with the link. Yeah. Well, no, not even then, but just like... Just have someone with a consistent world. So you say, okay, well, I can't be here. Well, we don't stream it. I can stream something else, is what I'm saying. I just don't want to, like... but, okay, new worlds. Each time. We completed everything except the new Mistlands. Okay. Nice. I will get back into the Mistlands at some point then. We'll complete it, Ari. We'll do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love this song. Into the Spider-Verse was amazing. I need to watch the second one. But yeah, what do you guys think of the stream? Like, I've done some of it is similar to what we had before, but I have made like some subtle changes. I've realized something's moved and I didn't want that to move. Just gonna make sure things are locked. Times, that's... did I move it on this one then? I hope that's right. Anyway, I'm gonna lock it. Actually moving stuff. That's another tip. If you're a streamer, lock all your sources if you can, and try and make the sources like appear in the same spot. Like, even make one overlay, because it makes like transitioning and stuff a lot easier. Get a shotgun. Oh no. We can do it. No one messes with the sources. No one touches the sources. No one gets near them. It's like if someone had the last Twinkie. No one can have it. Or like it'd be like Lord of the Rings. If I can't have it, no one can. Throws it into the fire. Into the volcano of Mount Doom. I wish they'd call it that. No one messes with the sources. Wow. The last Twinkie, it'll still be edible. Exactly. Okay, you don't have to destroy it, but and then there will be a day like if I can't have it, no one can. Eats Twinkie. Must be destroyed. You meant to destroy the Sith, not join them. This is a new technique that I'm trying. Don't hate, please. Is that reflective or is that dirt up there? Oh, it's reflective. Ooh. You can't reach all of it up there. It's like a typewriter. Bum, 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 bum. Like a 3D printer, but the opposite. You got this blue? Yes. I suggest a new strategy. To let the Twinkie win. The Twinkie like breathes life, becomes sentient, and then destroys the world. In one bite. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, I wish the thing would be closer. This is not optimal. I'm not happy. They didn't give me a helicopter or like any like skyscraper. I meant like scaffolding or like not scaffolding. What am I on about? Cranes. There we go. I know my buildings on my vehicles. I guess I don't. But yes. Oh, it's all up here. So like, I'm just gonna do this. Sorry, I didn't mean to go full stub mode. Oh, not the. There's no dings. I don't like this one as much. It's like, it just wants me to suffer. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I did mention last time I streamed this. Imagine having RTX, like having real light ray tracing. Lava Bowl! How you doing? Well, welcome in. My first stream back. I'm alive. I survived whatever it was. Stupid flu. Made me all congested and all yucky. I'm back. I'm good. And I think today has marked a really good like special step, positive step, because I've been able to like just stream, not worry about things, and I think I've been through like people may have seen parts of it where I've just gone through like an episode of going mad because I want to get like stuff done, and I'm like approaching it in the complete wrong way, but you live and learn. Ding. Also, we are doing dings per object. So if I don't ding, let me know. I 100% support you. Yes. The same for anyone else. I want to support people. I want to be there. Be there or be square. Wait, is this part of the wall or thing? Oh, that's cheeky. Ding. Oh, that is very cheeky. I'm glad I looked down. Like, imagine if I didn't do that. Imagine I didn't look down. Oh, trying to control that like that is a bit odd. Hey, that part's done. Ding. I'm not going to get involved with your dings. Ding dong. Bum, 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 bum. Well, how you doing, Lovable? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here, and thank you for always showing your support. I have been not ranting, but I have been a little bit rambly, but it's positive rambling. I'm like just letting people know what I'm thinking, what I'm looking forward to, and like what I want to do with the channel. So we're heading in a really good direction as a group. I just want to have fun. I don't want to be able to. Is this part of it? No, it's not. Okay, well. Get this nasty wall and archway all clean. My technique has been questioned, but I don't blame the questions. Makes perfect sense. I'm just too impatient to go through everything. Come on. Where is it? Oh, right there. Let's get this archway done. We'll come back to the wall. I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna like just kind of. Oh, that's why. Oh. This top part is not completely done. I think it could be because of this. My method is not bulletproof. Like, it really sucks. Like, oh, that's why it's right there. I should look. I didn't think you were venting. You were honest and speaking your truth, and I want to reassure you that you're setting yourself on a much better path. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know it's not venting, but it's hard to say, like, for me, the process on, like, the way it is. Because I don't want to be preachy. But if I'm not being preachy, I'm fine. But it's just, you know, I don't want to be going off on one and then being completely wrong. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the future. I want to do a lot more. I want to try and be more positive in general. And if I am having a hard time, just recognize it. You're fine. I'll let you know if you ever get out of line with your words. Please do. I think I've done really well. To like just kind of step up is what I'm gonna say. I think that's what I want to say is just overall I want to just take things more seriously, but not to a point where no one's gonna have fun. And that's what I like about this now. I'm probably more relaxed than I've ever been, to be honest. I'm more happier, more just free-minded on what I want to do. And again, it does help having a break. It's Monday, just had a late afternoon coffee. Or I've had 2 coffees already, and I was really tempted to have a third, but I stopped myself. I'm bad. I just have so much coffee. Oh dear. I love caffeine though. And talking about caffeine, this is a funny segue, and I hope Caffeine likes this. I might even clip it later for him. Talking about caffeine, please go give Caffeine Daydream a follow. Amazing friend, amazing streamer, really funny, really talented at what they do. They just seem to be able to have fun. Like, they do a bunch of speedrunning stuff. They do like Metrovania games. And they're just a blast. Such a positive person, wholesome being to be with. So, like on this platform. So I'd say definitely go check them out. Massive shout out, but also it's one way to get your fix. But yeah, absolutely lovely to have them be a part of the awesome crew here. I haven't seen caffeine, and I think I popped into streams a couple of times, but I've not, like, I don't think it's the same where I'm like, when I'm not well. I can't really, like, I was kind of hanging out at some channels last week, but it's just not, it wasn't the same. But now I'm well, I'm hoping I can, like, catch up with people and be like, hey, what's going on? Like, what you been up to? How you doing? Hopefully everything's well. Unlike me, where I've been stuck in bed for like 2 weeks. Mostly. But yeah, please, you do seem much more happier. I'm glad that I do actually seem happier. And I think it's more genuine. I think before I was happy, but like there's certain things that hold you back, and like I could easily just carried on and be like, okay, I'm like, I see this thing, like whatever's going on and I'm experiencing, like it's there, but you can easily mask it. But when you mask something, that can like prompt you to behave in certain ways, and it's just like I'd rather be open and free with what I want to do, and like not feel bad. And if I can do that, I can then have a more positive and more open space here where everyone can just kind of like do what they want, as long as it's not intrusive of like each other, or you're like causing problems or being like abusive, or threatening, or any way of like causing harm. Maintaining connections can be tough if you don't give yourself enough breaks. Can't be there for others if you're not feeling well. Exactly, but again, it's recognizing that's not a problem. Like simple, I've seen people, or like a couple of people say like, oh yeah, it's just like a simple hi. But I think like send a couple messages to like whoever you like hang out with, and just be like, hey, like how you doing? Like I've done a couple of times. Even today, I just hopped into a couple of streams that said kind of like, I said hello and just asked how they're doing, how's their day, and then kind of hop back out because like I want to carry on with myself, but then kind of be in a way okay with that step, and not be like not trying to get like, oh no, I should be there longer, or like be worried about it, because I know they're busy, I'm busy, but it's relearning not to be pressured by yourself. It's not them pressuring me, it's me pressuring myself, is what I'm kind of trying to explain. It's like, oh, I've got to be there. Well, yes, but can't always be there. But as long as you show them enough support, and like they'll know when you're there, they'll appreciate it, and they'll definitely recognize it. Even if it's a small amount of times, because like around those games, I hang out there like probably each time they go live. I try and hang out there for about 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling. But with them, their time zone, I can't be there like for late, because when they go live, it's 12 o'clock for me. So I'm like, well, I've got work. Like I can't like stay up all night. If I could, I would, but it's just not possible. You have to keep myself in check and manage my own expectations. It's an ongoing challenge. Yeah, I think that's the problem. We challenge ourselves too much. Like we put other people can put pressures on you, but I think if you then take those pressures on yourself and you go, well, I need to do this, I need to do that to like be happy and successful with this area or this portion, I gotta do X, Y, and Z. But if I don't do that, everything's out the window basically. But it's such a bad way to think. So restrictive. I've had so much change in the last couple of months. I'm glad that I'm just doing what I can to help myself, but also help people enjoy the space and not feel obligated or feel like they're teamed to one side or anything like that. I just try and accept everyone and anyone, sorry. As long as you're not being a douche. It's pretty simple, basically. And again, you gotta have done something really, man, multiple times, really messed up to like upset me or like get me to eventually go, well, that's it. I'm done. Or like that meme, you're done. You're done. Yeah, I have to keep myself in check, manage my own. Yeah, it's a challenge, but I'm sure like people can work together on it and stuff. So That's why I want to try and be a bit more open, be a bit more like front and centered about it, and just be like, well, it is a bit of a problem, but I'm managing it by making certain like definite changes, not just like I'm saying it and then not putting the things into action. And that's where you can't get in that kind of rock and hard place where you're like, well, you don't want to be causing problems, but also you don't want to be feeling this like kind of stuck. You're like in the middle, and it's just a crappy feeling. It's all balanced. You can share your struggles, but don't overdo it to the point where you're baiting for sympathy or from the community. Yeah, it's that, but also like you're also not like manipulating certain situations or certain things because you're not managing your own expectations, right? So if something doesn't work out, you shouldn't be going out your way to try and alter the facts. I'm just going to be accepting what's happened, what's gone on, what I've experienced, and I just want to move on, really. I don't want to be like, oh, doom and gloom, because like it's happened. Things happen, and sadly, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's just one of these things. There'll be other people and other communities and stuff, and we can just do what's best, you know, like what I think is gonna make me happy, but also make this area more safe. I don't want to be like putting like I don't want to be putting anything. The only thing that goes above, okay, now my priority, I'd say that goes above like Twitch is my family. So if anything happens and I'm like, well, something's hopefully not, but if something does, like emergency or something, I need to like take time off, I'm like, well, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna like completely drop the platform, not completely, but like just be offline for however long I need to be offline to sort the situation out and not worry and not kind of guilt myself into coming back like early, or like saying, oh, you need to do this and this and this to like reach your own quota, because things happen and you can't always predict what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and how severe that thing's going to be. So yeah, it's a balance. It's just getting it all right. And I've had many conversations with a lot of friends in the last like month or so, and I have been a bit on the fence or a bit on the defense, thinking, well, was it me? Am I having the problem here? And it's like, well, actually, no, you're not. Like, for what I've had in response, like, no, it's just that like you're now basically accepting the situation, and thankfully we're putting some action to what's going on. We're not just letting it go by idly, which I could have done. I could have just carried on and act like nothing happened, and then like no one would be any the wiser. I've not even said what it is and what's happened exactly, but just kind of picking up this topic helps my brain, my motivation and positivity and what I want to do, and it helps. So I think, yeah, if you've got anything to add to that, feel free to. Yeah, I absolutely love what I'm doing, and I wanted to put, instead of putting like say 50% into streaming, it should be, well, if I really want to stream it should be 100. Like, that should be it. I shouldn't be going, well, 20% goes here, 50% goes there. Whoa, another raid. Silver Link, hey. Thank you so much, Silver. How are you all doing? Welcome on in. There you go, that auto shout out there, amazing. Absolutely amazing. What were you doing? We're playing some Powerwash. Talking about streaming and how we're going forward with what we're doing. I've had a couple of weeks off and I'm back from streaming. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see, what were you doing? A Plague Tale Requiem. Oh, I think I've seen parts of the first Plague Tale, but I've not played through them yet. I'll need to go give them a try at some point. I do like horror games. But yeah, yay for auto shoutouts. The thing is, sorry, it's a bit of a heavy topic in a way. I've just kind of made a kind of an executive decision like on myself. It's like as like okay, I'm now the manager of what I'm doing. But in all seriousness, it's to make myself better, make the space better, and hopefully welcome people in like yourself, Silver, and your fellow viewers, an amazing community, and just know that what I'm doing is gonna be a positive change, and like I don't want people to be struggling with that, and I don't want myself to be struggling with that. So hey, welcome in, Silver. Hope you're doing well. Sorry about all this, because we've just been like, if you can watch the vlog, I have been going on a little bit, but it's positive, kind of in a way positive foreseeing and like positive speaking of what I want to do with the channel, where I want to go, and hopefully it gets me in the right direction. But yeah, please give Silver Link a follow. Amazing streamer, amazing content creator. Absolutely go check them out. Maybe raiding another time. Absolutely. Hopefully at some point I can raid yourself, Silver. Hopefully at some point I can, because I'm now starting streams up again after being ill, so I'm like, something probably borked on Twitch. We'll take that. That's fine. Yorkshire. Inside and outside. Twitch is bork. No worries at all. Twitch can be a bit borkers. And you know what? That is okay. That's the other thing as well. Like, sorry for people that are just joining. We're talking about like how I'm like, we're in a bit of a calm, kind of like relaxed state. I have been a bit hyper. But it's because I'm quite happy, quite excited for what I want to do with the channel. And we're just talking about how I'm putting things in place to try and make it easier for my moderators, make it easier for myself, but also make what we do here a bit more comfortable, a bit more easier on each other, and just to, in a way, spend better time and resources and just kind of be a bit more organized. So hopefully it's not too heavy or too much, but yeah, welcome in. Hope you all had a great time. Did you get scared, like jump scares, like get spooked at all? I'm weak when it comes to jump scares. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I guess I had to get here manually. Yeah, I've traversed the many seas of Twitch. But thank you for doing that. I do appreciate it. Hey Yorkshire Pirate, how you doing? Can we get another shout out for Silver, please? And thank you again for the raid. Really do appreciate it. If not, I'll do it in a minute. That's all good. Yorkshire Pirate. What am I doing? Have I got this? Oh, no. I was right. There was a bit. This part? Ah, yes. I thought I was going to be a bit mad there. I kind of got a bit distracted, but I was like, no, we are clearing these blue scrolls. Nah, not needed, mate. You sure? Just for that, I'm gonna like just tab out for a minute, just to. You deserve it, Silver. I know the amount of work and hours you put into your stuff it's a lot. So please check them out. They do a lot for the community, so I do appreciate it. And a lot of stuff that I use is like part of Stream Up, and like a lot of the stuff I've learned is through people like Silver and like Andy Lippy and Waldo and Exceltro and many other amazing people. So I want to try and expand that and be a part of that as well. We're also part of KatKrew, the amazing KatKrew. So it's run by a streamer called KatKrew, absolutely amazing streamer, long time friend, been like probably sub to the channel for like a long time, 4 or 5 years now. The time flies, but there's great people part of KatKrew, but also there's great people from like the community there where we want to try and in a way kind of like for Stream Up, it's kind of like level up what we're doing for our streams and content and helping each other out in a great positive way. So thank you all for being here. This bonus time, oh yep, no, that's the bot. Thank you, bot. It's all good. It's all good. I've done a clever thing with the Pokemon, which I hope is working, and I'm gonna check it. Are you behaving? Yes, you are. Yes. I love to see it working. Spent like a week on that. I'm sorry, Yorkshire. I'm not celebrating about you losing the Pokemon. I'm sorry. But the Pokemon stuff now isolates the rewards. So when the Pokemon is active, you either time out, so the Pokemon will run away, or like it just time out, and you'll get the normal redeems back into the channel. If a Pokemon runs away, the redeems will come back. But whilst the Pokemon is active, the rest of the rewards and redeems are inactive, so that way you can see the Pokeballs and the stuff that you need to, well, you would like to use to try and capture it. So I've done that in the last week, and I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, but again, thank you so much for everyone being here and doing just being you. Really is the main thing. I just want to kind of kindly ask for people is just be yourself, have a great time, and that's what I'm going to be doing more. Be more truthful to your, well, be more truthful to myself, and if I need to take action, just act on it a bit sooner, or seek advice. Because we've had a couple of, like, not to go into full details, but we've had a couple of changes with certain communities I've been part of for some time, and I've decided to step away because of certain behaviors and actions that were happening. So, like, just to make myself a bit better, and I'm not kind of worrying about it or having any kind of further issues or dread in a way, I've separated it completely away from it. It ran away, the shiny Alakazam. But yeah, that's what we've been talking about as well, Yorkshire. If you've just chimed in, if I don't know if you've been watching parts of the stream, we've rambled on a little bit, but it's all good. We're all about supporting each other here, giving all the love, and definitely check out Silverlink, and check out as well, like, the amount of stuff that Silver does is incredible, absolutely incredible. It's not a paid sponsor. Best way. Oh no. But yeah, I'm not ready to introduce myself. I'm very terrible at that. I'm so sorry. I'm Bluish Meteor. I'm a variety streamer. I try to be. If I'm going through a bit of a, like, say, like now where we want to talk about stuff, we'll kind of go into a bit of more of a calmer game. If we want to get more, like, spooked up, we'll probably play some horrors. Kind of go to retro, but again, I've got quite a lot of games to go through at the moment, so we'll try and complete Powerwash Sim. So this is my main priority. So for the next couple of weeks, you're probably going to see a lot of Powerwash Sim on this channel. But the next, like, in betweens, well, we'll try and throw in some of the indie games I've got in my library, because I don't want to have them sitting there. I know I've got them from like Humble Bundle and stuff like that, but it's just, I'm gonna say it, and don't be shocked. Don't go, oh my days, like, really? Don't be shocked, because I'm probably not the only one. There's 170 games in my Steam library that have not been started. So yeah, we've got a lot. We've got a bit of a backlog. But we'll get through it. We'll just surf through it like Kirby's doing behind us. Surf our way to victory. But welcome back, Aravindy. Thank you for your kind words. I don't deserve it though. You stop. You deserve all of it, seriously. And I think a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't deserve it," and it's like, when I say it, I mean it. it's like you deserve everything, because, like, there's a lot of things. Again, everything I've picked up on recently is like, is how much, like, my streams have changed since I've kind of got into the stream up products and stuff, and, like, it just helps me a lot, and I've learned quite a bit from it, and I just want to make sure it's appreciated, because it's a lot of hours, a lot of work, and then I've got to try and be a somewhat customer when it comes to it, and be like, oh, cool new product. Wait, have I broken it? Or, like, how do I do this? I try my best not to ask questions, but when I do ask questions, I do sometimes, like, kind of look at the question and then answer it in my head and go, well, that was dumb. I knew the answer all along. I just had to write it out. But yeah, it's all good. The peeps in the Discord of the support channels I'm in for some of the stuff that we've got on stream for Stream Up as well are very supportive. I think I've got a link. Stream Up, OBS plugins. Stream, great source of, well, okay, I can't English. That's fine. We'll fix that later. I think it's supposed to say Stream Up is a great source of OBS plugins. Anyway, but it's all good. Are we heading off? Yeah, absolutely. So we'll take care, man. We'll give you one more shout out, because why not? But yeah, get all the rest you need. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you again for the raid. Will do, absolutely. We'll have a great time. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. And yeah, just as go back on the topic, like it's what we want. We want to cultivate a positive outlook onto the platform. We don't want to, like, okay, it'd be nice to be partnered. It'd be nice to have a lot of income from Twitch, but at the moment I'm not in a position to be like a full-time streamer. So I want to just, like, try and do my best and what I can do at the moment, but also if I can help people and just have fun and not worry about it completely, we can just all get along. And everything as well, like I want my mods to be able to come to the channel and feel like they're not gonna be barked at, like I'm gonna be barking orders at them. The only thing I do ask sometimes is to do a shout out, and that's it. And that's if they're there. And even if they are there, I might just go, well, anyway, I'll just do a shout out. And I know a couple of times I've been told off for it, but I'm like, even now I'm like, well, actually, the streamer is as much of a moderator as the others. Like, we can't put that amount of responsibility down to the mods and saying, well, can't believe you've done this. Can't believe you didn't time that person out. Well, I can just tab out and just do it myself. Do you mean? Like, there's no reason to get upset over it or cause problems. And again, there's probably like, this has probably come from years of my own experience of being a moderator for a whole plethora of channels. And I've recently quit being a mod. I don't want to mod for people. It's a great honor. I do respect people at mod, and I do respect the streamers. But it's just, there's some experiences I've had. It's like, I don't want to be in that position where I'm trying to be both. I have one channel point redeemed, so I don't even need mods for shouties. So easy. Okay. Channel point redeem. How does that work? Does that, like, do you just redeem that point, or did the person come in? Mod is voluntary and should enjoy doing that in channels you're proud to be a part of. Exactly. Yeah, but again, I don't. That's the other thing. I don't think the streamer should be making it a job. It's the other thing that we kind of talked about from both sides. But I think as a streamer myself, I don't want to be like, hey, like, this is what you're here to. Like, I've put you in this position so you can do X, Y, and Z for me. It's like, well, yeah, it'd be nice, but there's no need to get upset over it. And again, I'm not saying it at particular people. It's just in general of what I believe in, and I just need to kind of. If I'm not happy with it, with myself and what I've experienced, I don't want to be a mod myself, but I can hopefully try and help others, and just for decoration. I want a sword, just for the destruction powers of off a sword, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, it's just one of these things. It's like, it's quite frustrating, but I'm glad I'm in a position where I've kind of taken myself out of it to try and help others, and just not put my friends or my stream or my own, like, group into that position. I don't want to become, as a jail I say, or even how's, like, you've become the very thing you swore to destroy. Good old Star Wars quote there. But yeah, it's just like I don't want to be kind of doing what I'm doing now, kind of going blah 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 blah, and then when I'm not streaming, go completely against my own words, because then I'm not, the integrity of that is not there. So I'm gonna be, I've stepped up. I'm gonna. It's not like I'm saying I absolutely hate like being a moderator and it's been awful, but it's just in a way like, well, I want to step up and just do what I feel is right. And sometimes you need that. You just need to do what is right for you. It's not about like any personal thing or any like, oh, you've upset me, this is why. It's just more like, well, actually, I need to do what's best for me at this point in time, kind of thing. Never be sorry, Blue. I'm always sorry. I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die. Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die. But yeah, that's the other thing as well. It's just, I hope not all streams are gonna be like this as well. I'm so sorry. Everyone starts saying sorry. It's like, no, don't be sorry, because you're breathtaking. There we go. You made that emote. That's amazing. I need that emote. The amount of times I say sorry unnecessarily. Alright, let's go from this angle. I know it's not the best, but we're gonna miss a bunch underneath that though. So let's just double check where cover and all. You're free to talk about whatever you. Yeah, I know, but it's just one of these things where I'm like trying to be cautious. I don't want to. I again, it's sometimes I'm uncertain on what I'm saying, and like I know what I'm in my head what is right, but sometimes it may not translate correctly, and that's where I'm a bit. That's where I might say sorry, because I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, this is what I've said. I think this is what I believe in, but if it doesn't come out right, if I say miss a word or stumble or don't have the right attitude for it, it can really change, or even the tone of how people say things. It can really change the way it perceived. So that's why I'm like, oh, I don't know. But if it's all never apologize. Okay. I'm sorry for being sorry. And I think I've said this before, many times before. I'm sorry for being sorry, and sorry for being sorry on stream, on sorry. It goes forever. And you're like, I'm sorry for. Keep saying I'm sorry. And I'm in forever loop of doom, and you're all part of it. But actually, you can leave. I can't leave. Like, okay, we've had enough of Blue. He said sorry like 20 times today. Terrible. Absolutely despicable. I'm sorry for being sorry because I'm sorry for saying sorry in the first. So I'm sorry. But also a British thing be like, I'm sorry I had to say that sentence. Get those Pokemon Yorkshire. Get them. Pokemon. Okay, Yorkshire, because you're like a Pokemon master over there, right? What do you think of the new mechanics? Did Love Ball get it? Oh, okay. I still stand with what I said. Your points got refunded though. With the new Pokemon interaction, right? I've updated it. I've made it so like when the Pokemon is active, all the other redeems are not active. What do you think? Is it clear? Is it nice? Is it a lot better than what you've previously experienced on there, or should it go back to how it was? Yeah, it's good. Okay. I spent like a couple of days on just kind of. So the mods I didn't make. That was made as the Sammy version of.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
And I basically had the mod installed for some time now, but I've been kind of tinkering around the mod to try and make it a bit more like user friendly. And I noticed like one of the first things I noticed is like, oh, because of all the different pricing compared to my like redeems, it'd be easier just to have all the redeems shut off whilst the Pokemon is like summoned. When it's not summoned, all the other redeems are there, right? But then if the Pokemon also kind of gives you guys an incentive to catch the Pokemon if you want to do something else on the channel. The other thing as well though is not, you're not going to be like, oh, I have to wait for the Pokemon to, well, I have to catch the Pokemon. You can just wait because eventually it'll time out. As soon as it times out, it brings the redeems back. Or if the Pokemon decides, okay, I'm going to run away, it brings it back. I know, I spent 2 days making new animations and hardly anyone used them because Twitch didn't highlight them as new. The problem is I have now with my my redeems toggling off and on. They sometimes act like they're new. I'm like, no, you're not new. You've just been told to, you turned yourself off and now you're back on. I don't want you to show up as new. But Twitch be Twitch. Hi, I am new. Hi, new. I'm new too. Nice to meet you, new. Have you met all the other news? Down the avenue? And this is just, I don't know where this is going. Okay, we're gonna start at the bottom because this is like a bit of a pain looking down. Let's get the extension on E. Wow. I do like those emotes. They really stand out. I've seen some people make like worded emotes like that, and they've been very hard to read. And again, that's with me with my like dyslexia. Like I really struggle reading at times, but it's good to have like redeems like that where you can actually see it. Like it's not, even if they're flashing, it's not like too in your face or like too much. So I think you've done a good job there. Oh, okay. One more astronaut. That's cool. I do like those. But I have seen some really like, some emotes are really hard to see, you know, like really tiny, and it's like, oh, my eyes. Like, my vision's fine, but it's just like when I'm reading stuff, it's a struggle. Okay, I think I should step back a little bit more. Can we step on this rock? No, we can't step on that rock. Well, okay. Let's go down a bit. That might help. I want like a bigger spread. Oh, it's not going to reach over there. Well, okay, well. We're going to do like a line. And people are going to hate it because it's not going to be right, but hey. A line in the dirt. Really? I think it's just caked. We're at 71%. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely making this journey worthwhile. Wild. I can talk. It's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My accuracy with the mouse is not that great, so I do apologize. And I'm sorry for saying sorry. I am cross-eyed and I get migraines, so I test all word emotes. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I noticed that though. I'm glad I noticed it. I was like, it looks really clear. Some emotes I'm not trying to say people are bad at making emotes, but I'm no good at making emotes. I've had amazing artists make emotes for me, but it's like the one thing I've kind of like when I've looked at them, I'm like, can I actually see that? Does it look right? I think my emotes are pretty good. I'm quite happy with them. Oh wait, I'm not subbed. How dare you not being subbed to my channel? Wow. No, okay, that's a joke. If anyone gets actually upset at that, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for saying sorry. And that part is a joke too. But yeah, no. I've seen. The reason why it popped in my head because it's. Hey, we got a Twitch baby. 9 months. Let's go. Like him inside and out. But yeah, this is like the stream. So I've seen some streamers. I don't know where they get the mentality from, and I'm not gonna name drop anyone, but they're like, "You need to be paying me money." And it's like, what? What did you just say? If you want to watch my content, you need to be giving me $5. You can all afford $5, right? It's like, okay, says who? It's alright, Mr. Sarai, thank you. Thank you for the resub level. It is there to help me financially, but it's not needed. I have got a job. Had a recent promotion actually, so it's not, the pay's not increased, but the job's a lot more bearable. Like it's a better fit, I'd say. It's like if you've had a suit and like you've kind of outgrown this suit. That's what kind of happened with my last job. I just felt like I had to change. And thankfully I got a new job. So yeah, but yeah, thank you so much, but don't donate if you can't. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I will just eat my ration noodles and stale bread. I think meteors can literally just live off anything, really. Don't need air. Oh, that's why we were talking about earlier about me like taking a breath after rambling. That might be why. If I'm a meteor, maybe I don't need air. Ever think about that? Oh dear, I'm having too much fun. I'm being too like kind of. Well, this I like this though. It's me being me, kind of joking around, having fun, poking fun at things. And if it's too much, they let me know. But like, I'm glad I can just be here. It's good old fun. And thank you again for all your support. Blame the asthma. Yeah. I don't need air. Who needs air? To breathe, not me. Says it as I'm breathing. I don't like that trend where like, okay, I'll say the one thing that no one ever thinks of, and then you say it, and you're like, now I'm thinking about like that thing, and I have to do it manually. Another raid, another charter, double raid. Playing Fall Guys. Oh, I need to play Fall Guys. Is it still a SpongeBob season or has it changed? Actually, I can't miss this SpongeBob. I need to play more Fall Guys. You're my boy, Blue. Do I have this here? I do.
You're my boy, Blue!
Right and ready. See? I'm on the ball. On the ball. New year, new me. Let's go. Let's kick it. How you doing, Nova? Jen. You're my boy, Blue. Still SpongeBob season. Okay, I might be able to have a chance. Here's the story. Nova. Thank you, Lovable. Oh, Blue like him inside and outside. What was it? I was literally. Oh, I remember. It was I've been playing a lot of Saints Row recently. I then like and Sea of Thieves. Like on TikTok I flew around because I don't know if they just recently added it or if it's been like a thing. I need to do some research where you can get a broomstick in Saints Row the 3rd remastered, and it's hilarious. I was just flying around and thought, okay, I'll take a TikTok off that. It's really dry humor, but it's funny. Because you think you're gonna get the real thing. It's like, nope, this is not Hogwarts Legacy. This is something else. But yeah, thank you all for the support. Really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Even breathtaking. But yeah, see, we're now on the ball. Like, I'm fired up in a good way, because like the stream's looking good. I'm hoping I fixed most of my problems with the stream, and I'm looking forward to streaming more often, because like I think I was kind of as part of experience. Like, I think having my OBS run at 5 gigabytes of RAM is not good. So I'm glad that's sorted. It's all self-inflicted. But yeah, no, we're doing good. Everything seems to be on fire, so I absolutely love it. That's cool. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Aravendi. Take care. Have a great rest of your week if I don't see you soon. And oh, what's going on? Oh, it's a bot. But yeah, thank you for being here. Really appreciate people hanging out and like just talking, lurking, doing your own thing. It's just good to have people here, and good to be able to like talk and just hang out. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's a strong return to what I love. That is clean. Look at this. We're getting this all done. Look, it's got all the interior. Well, no, that's a lie. Most of the interior. This part here is gonna be nasty. But yeah, this is one of my favorite places to look. Is it? I'll take that. That's good. I try my best to be chilled. I know I have my moments. I think everyone has moments of like pure like focus or like hyperactivity or whatever it is, right? But that's one thing I'll say from this channel is like 100% passion. 100% passion goes into all that I do. There's some like, I know I went a bit mad with Fable 3, but there are some parts of Fable 3 I'll be like breaking that up soon into a YouTube series once I've fully uploaded the Lego Builders series to my YouTube. Which was kind of just cut short from the stream, so it's not fully edited, but it's a start. And I'm starting to make small short content as well, so it's like, even if it's just like a meme idea, like just think of something short and funny. The stream is chill, and I like that when I'm working and listening to stream at the same time. I've kind of, in a way, kind of got that idea from my own. Like, I know I can probably, I've been in other channels where like so much is going on. Like, there's loads of redeems, loads of like sound effects. I have got stuff on the stream to like go off, and like we can have that. We also used to do a lot of like chaos mod streams and stuff like that, but I think going down that route, it was a bit too much. So I think just finding the right balance in that, and also kind of leaning into what I like when I'm out of stream, which is if I'm really like kind of run down from work and stuff, I just put some music on and just vibe, just chill, or even just play a game, or have like normally what I do is like have someone on this like stream on this side of the monitor, and then have my game here, and I'm just playing and listening or talking. So yeah. But yeah, again, thank you for the raids. Let me just see the Twitch activity. Yeah, so we got that. So Silverlink, please give Silverlink a follow. They raided us earlier, and then in a moment, once it times out, because I don't want to spam the bots. Nova Charter, there we go. Please give them both a follow. Amazing friends, amazing streamers, amazing content creators, really. If you want to check them out and have a good place to go to, definitely recommend it. It's where I'll be hanging out sometimes. And again, there's too many amazing people, so I may not be there all the time, but I try and do my best at supporting everyone. Yes. A gift. Ooh. And that worked. The gift actually worked. That's amazing. And now with the Pokemon mod being a bit more organized, a bit more tidier, it's easier for people to interact with. It's not as, I think the other thing I learned is when I looked at it, I was like, if I was trying to do this, I can't find a redeem. So I'm so glad I've managed to like have a way of fixing that. I had to test the gift thing. It's absolutely amazing what they've done. There's also Waldo and Friends helped. So with this one, the mod that we've got, Pokemon and Friends is what it's called. Pokemon and Friends mod. So PAF. So PAF mods for stream. There's a web cloud version where you can have like a web browser and have a whole LCG. Thank you, Area, because for the gifted sub there. Ooh, like here, inside and outside. So basically, I pretty much looked at it and I was like, well, I can't see the redeems and stuff. So it's like, And so there's a cloud version of it. We can see the whole Pokédex, right? Which is good. I do like that one, but
You're my boy, Blue!
the Pokemon are like PNGs, I think. So it's more lightweight, and probably easier to set up. And that's made by Waldo and Friends. I think that's on. It might be on Stream Up. I'm not too sure. You might have to look it up. But there is another one which I'm using with Sammy, which is another bot. And it's made by a guy called Chris. And it's kind of, I think Waldo is part of it as well. It's kind of like teamed. That's what I'm using at the moment, and I absolutely love it. Like the animations and the amount of like Pokemon you get is quite a lot. You do get a lot in the other one, but the when you capture a Pokemon, I think you can see the Pokemon like pop up in Discord. So in our Discord, you'll be able to like find more information about the Pokemon in that, and like the number of Pokemon, like it tells you. So like it tells you how much you've got out of like even the shinies as well. And then I've just made it easier to see. Like that's the only thing I've changed. The only problem, and I'll say this just in case anyone gets the same idea and wants to run the mod, that's fine because it's free for anyone. But also I think they ask for donations to help out because they do put a lot of time into it. So I do try and support them financially when possible. But the other thing is I had to recreate each and every redeem, is what I'm trying to say. So each and every redeem I had to manually make a duplicate and then remove the non-duplicate. So that way the bot could turn them off. So I spent a whole day just like rewriting the redeems. Which was fun. I need to reword some of them and probably like fix some of my commands, but like I'll get around to it. I won't do it now. Like I'm gonna try and avoid tweaking or changing things on stream unless it's like an urgent, like I can't stream kind of thing. And I think I'll do like a 3 strike rule where if the stream doesn't go live or I run into three times where it just fails, I'll say, okay, well, sorry, I can't stream. We'll try and go over to a different channel. And that way we're not sitting through a lot of rubbish. And I can then take a couple of days out and be like, alright, let's run a bunch of test streams. Because that's what I basically did, was you can run like a test mode and pretty much like stress test your machine. I've just got a weird monitor issue, which I hope it's just the monitor. This other monitor doesn't have the problem, so I think it's just this one. I say that now, it just flickered. So I'm gonna probably look at and invest to get a new monitor at some point. I don't know. I don't know why, because I've set the limit. Just chilling after a long day. That's good, Ari. Hope you can relax and recover from all the fun you had with the Super Bowl. Anyway, any sports fans that are out there, I hope you had a great time yesterday. Hope you all had all the snacks and foods and celebrated and just had a good wholesome time. I'm not really into football. I'm kind of into like soccer, well, what we call football in UK, a little bit, but again, it's only with like the local team, and the World Cup really is what I really follow. Premier League stuff I kind of look into, but not too much. It's not something that I'm like really worried or like want to keep up to date with. I know my family are into it, so I can't ask them about it a little bit just to kind of get a rough idea of what's going on. But it's just it's a pretty good thing to have as a talking point. I have 0 energy, but want to play something, and not much in my game inventory is brainless enough. Oh no. Have you got any like small puzzle games or something, or even just some sort of like anything that's kind of just like, oh no, I think there were, oh god, no puzzle. Okay. Well, have you got anything that's like you could just kind of put around in if you're not too sure? I'm just trying to think of games for you to play, but I don't know. Ah. I'll fall down there, that'll be annoying. Ding. Oh, I assembled a time machine today. Was it a DeLorean or was it the like oh, don't tell me. Was it the hot tub time machine or the is that a telephone one? I don't remember. Why didn't you go to a good time? Hey, so this is not a good time, Mary? Bruh. It was a DeLorean. Hey, Back to the Future. Let's go. Was it Lego or was it just normal? Was it like a I guess just a set? Do love a good hot tub. That's probably what I need to do. So yeah, don't worry. There'll be another 2-week break over April, I think, because I'm going to the United States. Gonna go to Orlando for 2 weeks, where I can escape and hopefully find a hot tub. If not, our own swimming pool. I think we are gonna get a pool. I'm just gonna lounge around. I'm not like jumping on every Disney ride as possible. I'm gonna look forward to that because I've had a well, I say I've had a break for 2 weeks, but when you're ill, it's not the same. And technically, it wasn't a full break, so I did work on this stuff. But hey, it was like 80% already assembled, just stickers and some extra bits. Oh, okay. I think I was watching Waldo and Friends. They were putting together the Lego what was it again? I'm trying to think now. Lego Sonic. The Lego Sonic set. I want to get more shelf space so I can get more Lego and do more Lego builds. I really love building stuff. That's clean. Is that still not clean? There we go. You clean? No. We're getting the dings. What was that? Floor opening. Are you not clean? Oh no, it's like all the... Oh. Is that on this side? Or is it this? Oh, it's the bottom. Okay, it's the floor. A rough estimate, I don't math. I don't math either. Who maths, right? Not hating or anything, just I'm terrible at maths. Saying that, I did get a C. So, for my grade, it was, like, not terrible, but wasn't like, oh my days, you're a genius. I'm no Einstein, but I'm close enough. I'm something, alright. I'm glad this playlist is new. It's the, what's it called? Let's just let people know. You've probably seen the songs at the bottom, but it's the Multiverse of Lo-Fi by Game Chops, and it's got, this is Sunflower, the Spider-Verse one, but they've got all the different like Marvel lo-fi. Well, I do like Marvel. One thing I need to do actually is on my list. I need to go through and watch a bunch of Marvel. My monitor just switched off. Okay, it's not too hot in my room, so I don't think it's a heat problem. Okay, my monitor's back, so we're fine. Like it just like lost signal for a minute. It might be a bad cable. I need to really just, I need to take this desk apart and just recable everything. I might do that, is buy new cables. I hope it's the monitor. I don't know why though, because it's not like it's a major game. And it is locked to like 60 FPS, so like, it shouldn't be a problem. I know it's a high refresh rate monitor, but like, OBS seems to handle it better when I'm not running that insane FPS. Yeah, I think I might just replace the monitor. I might just see if I've got enough warranty. Because it just seems to be bugging out, to be honest. I don't know why, like it just flickers sometimes with like grey artifacts across the screen. Other times it's not there. Most of the time it behaves itself. And then it's just such weird behavior. I don't know if any of you guys have had like that kind of monitor issue. I am on the latest graphics drivers, but I don't think it'd be a driver issue. Because if it was, this right hand side monitor would have the exact same problem. We're getting this floor cleaned. Look at us, we're doing good. I love this. It's just gonna be a small detail, isn't it? It feels like the weekend, but I know the reason why it feels like the weekend is because I've been off for so long. But it's just feels like a Friday. I was kind of disappointed that DeLorean was so fully assembled. I never had a Playmobil set before, so didn't know what to expect. Oh, okay, it's a Playmobil one. So it's already like half assembled, or like majority assembled. Maybe because it's Playmobil. I know if it was Lego, you definitely would have to be like, pick it up from the beginning. Which would be cool. But then again, it has saved you some time. But then, I think it's part of the fun, isn't it, to build it. I can't believe I built this helmet. Skywalker helmet. Like, it was so intricate, like, on the round and side, like, both the side ears and stuff. Trying to get that all put together. I did do a stream on it, but it's just... They're very clever nowadays. With the, I think even before they were very clever, but like, I think it's just getting even more complex. And, like, my brain just can't go, what? It's great. I've done a good job on that one. Pat myself on the back. I'm really proud of that. I've also got like I have got like a couple of Lego sets in front of me. I have moved because it was like really cluttered behind me, so I've done a bit of clear out. So I've got Lego Grogu, and he's paired up with Lego Mando, Grogu, Mando. I keep saying Mandu. And then they also got like an X-wing over there, and they also got behind me if I go back, return. We even built this on stream. The Obi-Wan Starfighter, right here. I bet computers help a lot with creation of advanced sets like that. I think compared to some of the advanced sets, I think sometimes computers could be easier. Like putting a computer together is so simple. I think anyone can do it really. But like with some of those Lego sets, you have to be so careful not to lose the bits, and a computer is expensive. I think that's the other thing that makes it more difficult. Lego can be expensive, but like I think it's just different. It's completely two different like ball games, really. But when people say PC building is like Lego for Lego for adults, or like it pretty much like Lego, I'd say they're not wrong. Like a lot of things do just click together. Oh, you mean design? Okay, sorry, that's my bad. I interpreted that so wrong. But yeah, so I've seen that. Where did I see that? It was on TikTok. I think it's like the Sonic set, right? Someone had the Sonic set. And you know how Sonic goes through on the original Sonic? You know how it goes through the wall, and it kind of like it goes to the ball, and it kind of like there's like an S shape going down. Someone's like recreated that in Lego, and they used the computer to like a Lego set, like custom builder thing, to fit all the pieces together and like retrofit it in like a digital 3D format, as you, I think what you're like saying, and then custom make it into a thing. And you just literally, it's made a support thing, so you can see he had like a circle Lego bit that kind of like a blue one resembles Sonic, and you see it just go down like in the game, like he remade that on top of the original Lego Sonic set. So like there's no limits with Lego. It's just I can't wait to get more space. I just want to get so much more room to like have more Lego. I always want like a Lego Death Star, or like a Lego what are they called? Star Destroyer. I don't know if they do like a Lego version of the giant like rebel ship. I can't remember what it's called. I want to say Calamari Cruiser, but I don't know if that's accurate. I think it's right in some shape or form, but I don't think it's accurate. Yeah, Space Pickle, that's it. Home 1 Aqua. Do they have that in Lego form? I want to know. Just bring up the pickle meme. I'll turn myself into a pickle. Boom. Look at that. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. Saying that though. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll stay inside. Forgot. I thought I did all 3 sides. Which, yes, I did. So, count with me. 1, 2. How many sides do a pyramid has? Except for when it fits on the... Well, actually, technically it's 5 because of the base, but 4. I didn't forget about that one. Mr. Gnome over here can vouch for me. He can vouch. See? You happy now? Yes. Hell to the where it should be. Not aware of an an official kit, but I'm sure there's custom kits out there. Okay, cool. So I could possibly at some point in my life build a custom ship. Empty inside except a small skeleton and give a basic frame support. Imagine... I'd like to have an interior, please. It's like, okay, how many years have you got? And what are your qualifications? And also, do you have like a spare kidney to sell? Probably costs a lot of money to produce all of that. Yeah, exactly. See, Ariakis knows all the pieces. Even this piece has to have a piece. And I have a piece. And there's one piece too many to rule the galaxy. One brick at a time. How it goes, right? I might be wrong. Gnome's with me though. So Gnome's happy. Gnome is where the heart is. It reminds me of another meme, which I should have like a daily meme thing to have, like a redeem, to think of a meme. Might be a good idea. I'm not a gnoblin, I'm not a gnelf, I'm a gnome. And you've been gnomed. Such an old meme, but I love it. Also, it looks like Pizza Hut logo. Am I right? Let me open up Google. Pizza Hut logo. So Pizza Hut. Don't mess with a hut. Wait, what? They had planes? Wait. So they had horses, they had a giant lion, and they also had a plane with a gun. I don't trust those gnome anymore. Oh, they had helicopters too. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Have I just not been seeing what's on these murals? So they got boats. Can't understand the writing though. They got houses. Hey, we cleaned that. That's a church. Temple thing. A fun fair. These are things I've cleaned. I've literally cleaned these things. We cleaned the toilets. It's all coming together. Something that big. You didn't need that dinner table. The Venator sitting on the table. Ooh. Oh wow. I need a whole room just dedicated to Lego. Not just Lego Star Wars, just Lego. And a whole room for Lego Star Wars. And a whole room just for Star Wars stuff. Alright. And then Star Trek. And then Lord of the Rings. And just have a room for every movie. Because why not? Like Aliens. Okay, that's one game I might go back to and play as well, is Alien Isolation. Even though it made me jump quite a bit. Such a fun game. There are traces of odd luminous ore everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. Haven't you so? Boom, ding, ding, ding. They got the drill. We cleaned the drill. We cleaned the part. Wait, what? What? So they had technology, but they had to have horses to pull the technology. But then they had a drill. And this is apparently me. Wait, hang on, there's something else up here. Look out, an aircraft just shot straight out of the volcano. And it's heading your way. Is it? Hey, Bellwinder, how you doing? It's Bellwind, sorry, I keep reading it wrong. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh dear. Something's supposed to be flying from this volcano. I don't know, we're just uncovering this like weird mural. Like, they've had this technology before, and we're like the savior. We're like the Doom guy of the Powerwash world. This is what it feels like. It feels like I'm the Doom guy. Boom. Fine. Did you have a chance to check out Sailwind? I've not, to be honest. I was unwell for 2 weeks. I've not had a chance. I've got so many games to catch up with. I was saying that earlier, that one of these Saturdays I'm going to sit down and go through a bunch of the games. And I think that's when I'll at some point try Bellwind in between that at some point. Like I might try it off stream first and then bring it to stream. I need to do that first as well with a lot of games. Just try them out first and then go, okay, let's do, like, make sure they're all set up and working. Just so I'm not sitting there trying to get a game to work that might not end up working. But no, I didn't get a chance. Thank you for reminding me though. I don't know if I saved it. Let me do this. Open up Steam. I add it to my wish list for now. Add to wish list. There we go. I won't forget it that time. Right there. But yeah, no, I didn't get to check it out. I'm so sorry. I just did say I was going to do that, and I just didn't get around to doing it. I had my braces adjusted on like the week before last week, so I was like, that happened on a Monday. And then on the Monday, I was like out for 3 days because I couldn't speak, so I didn't stream. I think I might have streamed. No, I didn't stream. I tried to stream, but I had some problems. And I decided not to stream because I was like, okay, I'll take a bit of a break. Then I felt ill on the Friday. So then, no rush, yeah. But I've made sure to put it in my wish list so I know it's there. Because I'm going to forget if I run into any other problems. Hopefully I don't. But can't predict if I'm going to get ill or not. So I'll just do something active so it's there. So we know. But it does look good. I'll send the link to Ariakis as well, because I know Ariakis and like we'll both be playing parts of Sea of Thieves. Absolutely love Sea of Thieves. Oh, that's the other thing I was talking about. With me, again, I do this sometimes. With me rambling on about the being blue, it was the blue. It was the I was recently like playing Saints Row when I got a blue car. I went on about the other thing, the other stuff I was doing with TikTok because it's linked. But I basically got like I've set all my vehicles in Saints Row the Third to blue, but also in Sea of Thieves we got pretty much like the whole boat is now my whole ship is like blue, and we've named it the Blue Lagoon. Just flagged it. Good job, Ari. Because I think you like it. You like, well, me and you like Sea of Thieves. So I think like it's one of those kind of games where if you like Sea of Thieves, you're probably gonna like other sailing games. So it's not like it's, oh, I don't know if I will like it. It's like, well, actually, no, I think I will. I just need to get around to trying it. And in most cases, it probably is gonna be a good game. Because it sounds good and looks good. We'll have multiplayer in the future. Ooh, that's good. I do like multiplayer games. I need to try and play a little bit more with friends as well, outside of stream. I think this is everything as well. To kind of go back to the topic earlier, like I think we need to find time to spend with each other outside of streams. I know it's great to be in streams, but we should try and do more stuff. I don't mind hosting movie nights. I can do that. It's just finding the time and place. We can do it in Discord easily, but it's just like, again, just working things out. I'm not going to do too much all at once, but it's just an idea. I have probably thought about it before. And I have done movie nights before. I need to try and catch up with some movies as well. So I might do a Marvel marathon at some point if people want to catch up with Marvel. So I'm going to Orlando soon. So I want to be up to speed when I go there. Because I don't want to get asked something or something get mentioned and be like, what? Snaps his fingers. Oh no, I'm gone. No longer blue. I am now red. Been snapped into a different universe. The reddish meteor. I don't know who kept saying that, but someone like a long time ago kept bringing that up in stream. They're like, no, you're the reddish meteor. And I was like, great. Reddish. I am a reddish. Radish. I'm so ignored. No, I'm reading. Sorry. I'm playing Salt 2. That is like Sea of Thieves, but without the multiplayer and ship-to-ship combat. Okay. Salt 2 has been... Oh, is that why you're snapping your fingers, Ari? Salt 2 has its infinite ocean, and all islands and quests are procedurally generated. I'm sorry. I am getting a bit tired. No, okay. See, I don't know what's going on. I've not been streaming properly for like 2 weeks. So I do apologize greatly to anyone. And earlier we had a topic of saying, stop saying sorry, but I don't think I will stop saying sorry. Not anytime soon. Even if I don't need to be sorry. So it's like, it's all good. Because like, earlier I don't know what, I can kind of remember parts of it. But I was like saying sorry and everyone was like, no, you're fine. And it's like, but I'm sorry. The temple turned around and attempted to turn around, put on the gauntlet. You got the gauntlet. You have got the gauntlet, haven't you? Don't Thanos snap me into oblivion. Would be nice. Saying that though, I kind of deserve it for ignoring chat for like a little bit. Ariak is one day is just gonna like, okay, Blue, you've had it. You're done. Well, I'm sorry. So you say sorry one more time. Oh, Belwyn, you don't have to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All the love and support today. You're all amazing, you know that? You're all... Not beans, I pressed the wrong button.
Bean.
Okay. I'm sorry. I meant this button.
You're breathtaking.
Why did I put that one next to the breathtaking button? Okay, I need to reorganize that. Thank you, Mr. Sarai. Now we know what he thinks. It's beans, and beans. It's oh, I can't escape the meme. The thing is, I started it. And actually, I don't know who started the beans meme. I know you're all disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying. But no, you're all amazing. Make me laugh, make me cry. Maybe I am. At least I'm honest though. At least I'm honest. Is it all of the... Oh, it is still... Don't let... Okay, no one tell Aravendi I did this. Not that I only forgot about this side completely. I thought I'd done this. See, my brain can't make small connections. I'm like, oh yeah, I did that. That's done. We're done. Like, this is not done. Okay, that top part's done, but this bottom part is not done. Whoa. Got so much airtime on that. But yeah. No, you're awesome. You're awesome. It's funny. I'm glad we can have a bit of a laugh about it, and I'm not being too serious. Why so serious? But genuinely, I'm really happy to be back. I'm glad to be able to see all your faces. Well, not literally, but you know. And it's just nice to be here. So next be live Wednesday, and hopefully be live again on Friday. So I'm gonna go back into a 3-day routine, and on Saturdays well, kind of 4 roughly. Saturdays will be kind of like might be a bit of a shorter stream, but I'll try and do it so I can like just go through some of like the indie games I've got like stacked up. So that way, if we don't like a game, we can go up. Well, we can just throw it out and then pick the next game. And we're not worrying about too much about story or any lore. And then we can have like chill out Mondays and stuff like that. Probably be a bit more organized. We'll see how it goes. Good night, Bowen. Take care. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Again, there's no like don't feel like you have to donate. Like there's no need, but it does help and it is appreciated so much. Oh dear, I've got water. That's gone. Well, at least I've hydrated. I believe in you. Oh, I want to say the same for everyone here as well. I believe in you. You can do it. I don't have a button for that yet. See, I need to have a bunch of buttons for stuff. But I need a bit more organized and all. But I'm getting there. I'm quite happy and quite proud where I'm at the moment with the just what we've got here. Like I know for a fact that like I've done a stream. I know, okay, maybe Powerwash Simulator is not the most intense game, but we've been live for like 3.5. Oh no. Yeah, that is 3.5 hours. Sorry, I keep looking down in the corner. It's up here. 3.5 hours, and we've had 0 drop frames. 0. I mean, that's an achievement in its own. Like that is on there, right? It's not on my screen. Yeah, it is on there. Oh, are you serious? Is it this bar up here? Is what's stopping me? That's even worse than... Okay, we're good. We got both now. Ding, ding. And that's why Ari Vendi was like, I didn't hear the dings. And I was like... kind of laughed it off. I was like, haha, yeah, no, that's fine. I feel so bad. Okay. We'll finish this off as we already started it. We're not gonna do any... We're not gonna do any more mess ups where we're not gonna... start running around gallivanting somewhere else and then get completely lost in thoughts. I say that it's not a promise because we all know what I'm like. Boom. See, much better. Bing. Pizza Hut. The blue Pizza Hut. What would a blue Pizza Hut sell if it's not pizza? These are the questions I need to know. I might need to look into a way of getting like a clock on the stream deck. I can see the time there just about, but my eyes are not really that great. That distance on my phone. Oh, my phone is still alive. We've got 10 minutes until 12. I need to charge my phone. It's like on 1%. Just holding on for dear life. It's like, Blue, why you do this to me? I don't really... I've tried to stop using my phone as much in the evenings, and it's a bit difficult. So I'm hoping if the battery dies, I can just leave it and charge it tomorrow. Not a great tactic, but it might help. Because I could obviously just plug it back in and turn it on. Wow, we're actually... We've got the whole room, like the walls and the floor actually clean, so now we just need to... Oh, not all the floors, that's a lie, sorry. I'll say it again in a minute, once we actually get there. That didn't ping, so I need to recognize when they don't ping if I want to get success. Bum, 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 bum. Boom. And then boom. Now that is satisfying. Double check. This is all done. Yep. Oh, where should we start? Should we start from the center or do you want to go from the sides? Sounds like a barber, to be honest. Do you want sides first or top and sides or I don't know. It's so awkward. I should stand from here. Oh, actually, there we go. Why was I even trying to struggle? There's no need to struggle. Alright. Let's just go back over this area and make sure I'm not leaving any scraps behind. I think another thing as well is because I've got a high sensitivity mouse. Doing long movements is a bit, they can strain a little bit, so I just be able to move the mouse slightly and still cover a large area is quite easy to bear with for this amount of time. I think that's what it is. I think that's, I'm just trying to compensate for the amount of movement so I'm not hurting my hand. I could be here forever being very slow, but then I'm putting a lot of tension on to try and make the lines. But hey, look, it's not perfect, but it's fine. Alright. Has anyone got much planned for this week, or is it just work? Or just a chilled week? I think this week's gonna be pretty much mostly chilled for me. I am working most of the week, and I think I'll be in the office on Friday, which will be nice because it'll be the last day of being in that location. And then next week, I can't go in the office on Monday, Tuesday because of the move, because we're being moved to a different office. Which is a lot nicer actually. I do like the new space. It's not, well, I say it's new. To us it's new. The building's been there for some years though, but it's a lot better, I believe. Be a nice big window. Big windows. Not exactly like the corner office I'd love to have to myself. But it'll do. I'll be with all my colleagues. Yeah, actually, I want to, like, I'm not going to say where I work or anything like that, but I just want to say a massive shout out to my colleagues and my team. They did a massive solid for me, because I was ill, and I've said this like probably several times the last couple of weeks actually, and they managed to clear out most of my tickets. Like, when I got back, I didn't have much to, like, I had a lot to catch up with, but it wasn't, like, ticket related or, like, didn't have customers getting, like, upset that I wasn't there. They had picked up all the work, and they had got it done. What absolute legends. I feel bad, because, like, they did so much work, but, again, I'm so happy that I don't have that concern or that worry. If I do fall ill, I know I've got a team that's got my back, and hopefully I can return the favor when they're in the same predicament. It's not nice being unwell. You can't really control it, really. It's out of your control. So I'm so glad they were able to pick up my work and help me out big time. So I picked up that's the other thing as well. I do like, but I did pick up a one ticket that was going to be a bit difficult, but like bit troublesome, because it was a bit of like a case where you're like, well, okay, well, you've just told me this and this hasn't been done, right? I can't go into details because it's confidential stuff, but it's like, well, this and this hasn't been done. Can you tell me why? And it's like, well, actually, this part had been done, and this part was pending because this hadn't been requested yet. And you're like, oh. And the person tried to say that we had, like, there's a blip of the system, and I was like, oh no, actually, like, this is what happened. We've investigated it. We found out this is the problem. This is what's caused it. So like, and next time, can you just kindly do it this way? And thankfully, they were nice about it. Like, it's probably a very uninteresting story there, but it's nice to have that communication with, like, basically work something out where like you think, oh no, it's so complicated, like it could take you days to then go find out, well, actually it's just this. Go boom, done. It's like when you get one of these when you clean up one of these items in this game and it goes ping. It's kind of like that. It's just like boom, okay, problem solved. There's no need to like worry about it. It's all good. Price. I might do this when I'm retired. Just start going around power washing stuff. And people are like, oh, you do this for a business? I'm like, nah, just for fun. Just go around power washing people's driveways and stuff for no particular reason. Like, here you go. But it didn't need to get cleaned. Well, too bad. It needed it. I don't know what I'll do. It's nice. It's not nice doing tickets either. I know all that too well. It's not nice. It's just not. Unfortunately, it's just not. It's just like you get a ticket and you just don't. It's a bag of worms. Like, you just open it and you're like, oh, and then you realize like one little nugget of knowledge hadn't been passed your way, and you started working on it, and your colleague goes, oh, I was working on that. And it's like, but were you? And it's like, yes. And it's like, well, why did they log a separate ticket? Or why did they do this? I love the customers. They don't mean to be like that. It's just they're trying to get something sorted because they're like on a tight deadline, and if they don't do if they don't find a solution for it, they get into trouble. So my job is like to try and help them resolve their problems. So still, even though it's slightly different, it's more second line support I'm in now, and I'm loving it. It's such a great workspace. Oh, that's done. Nice, good job. A ding. A ding, a ding. Round 2. Fight. Da, 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 da. Okay, I have got Street Fighter as part 1 of the bundle, so we're gonna play some Street Fighter at some point on stream. I might not be good at it, but we're gonna play it. Gonna play some Street Fighter. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I spotted you. Where are you? The mural? Nope. The wall? No. What is it? Where is it? I can't see. Oh, it's literally this. Okay. Like, why am I looking at it from a distance? Good old Spider-Man tune in the background. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Boom. Alright, are you all done in here? You happy? It looks brighter. Like, it's so weird how dirt can make an object look so dull. Like, look at this. If we didn't clean the back, no one would know. No one would know. Oh, I saw that. What was that? Where was it? What was that? There's something in here that's... Oh. Is it a pillar? No. You see that? Like, I saw it in the corner of my eye. Oh, that's so annoying. Have you seen the Tomb Raider? I've not. well, I've seen parts of it on the outside, like when you go to the menu. Go menu. I'm like, I'm no way gonna start this tonight, but it just looks, and you got the free play here, but we'll get through this together. But I'm gonna try and find that one little. Was it up here? No. Tell me what this ceiling. Ceiling. Why is the ceiling? Why is the ceiling not clean? How dare it not be clean? Is it this ceiling? There we go. Alright, any more ceilings? Because like that was such a small thing to spot. But I bet the Croft Manor is gonna have so many things like that. Yorkshire, have you started it? My brain's just like, oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, okay. I think it's a bit late now. I wanna go to bed. We're gonna come back to this next stream. So Wednesday we'll be live again, 8:30 UK time. I don't know if it's GMT or what. I'm not too good at keeping track, but we'll come back. We'll finish this temple, and we'll probably get on to the next one on Friday, and eventually we'll get to the Croft Manor, which my head's just like, I've done the first one. Okay, well, oh, they're broken up. Okay, that's not so bad then if they're broken up. It's not. I thought it was like the whole thing all at once. That might not be as bad. If they've done the different stages and stuff, they keep it different. I do like this temple though. But we've done a good job. Like it's, yeah, the front of the mansion is the first. Like, oh, okay. You know what I had envisioned in my head? I envisioned you start out and you've got the whole mansion in front of you, right? Like the whole thing's loaded in, like this, like this temple, right? And then the whole thing's loaded in, and you just have to go around the entire mansion. I'd have preferred that, to be honest. Have you? Has it? Oh, that doesn't help me at all. Alright, let's see who's live. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate all the support, all the bits, all the subs, and all the raids as well. Thank you so much for like welcoming me back with such a warm welcome. And hopefully we're on the right path this time. So I know we can't always get things right, but if there's any problems or any issues, just send me a DM, let me know, and I'll do what I can to help. And I'm not a miracle worker, I'm not professional in healthcare or mental health, but I'll lend an ear. That's all I can really do, and I'm happy to try and be there and make friends. So let's find someone amazing to go and raid. And talking about caffeine earlier, why not? Let's go raid Caffeine Daydream. Boom, are you gonna work? It is gonna work. See, the first stream where I've literally not had many problems. Like, I can't list maybe a couple of minor things, but it's like there's not like any technical problems, thankfully. So please join the raid. Cafe Daydream is an amazing streamer, and let's show them all the love and support. Let's go. Alright, take care all. Good night. Bye bye.